Hello and welcome back. So this is officially part 2. So I'm not going to do all the intro and everything once again. So just take one step back. We have already done some discussions already. This is the weekend wrap-up show. Of course, we discuss everything we happened during the midweek and the beginning part of this weekend. And it's also interactive. So you can join us from anywhere you are all across the world. All you need to do is just click on the link. We'll provide the link. Once you click on the link will take you to your website. Immediately you reach the website, allow the website to use your microphone and your camera so we can see you, so we can hear you. And at that point, you're in the studio. Immediately you see connecting. So there's a previous part 1 to this video. Due to network issues, we had a cut, so we had to restart the live, but the conversations on that one are still very, very valid, discussing with 1 or 2 final thoughts about the whole sacking of Thomas Tuchel and then the employment or the uprising of Graham Potter at Chelsea FC, the new head coach. So we are going to move into the next phase of the conversation, and we'll just conclude on the previous phrase. Karibi is going to have a say on the matter, and Jaxmaxy as well. Then we'll go into the question will be asked before the network break. If you're just rejoining us, I beg, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're coming now, thank you so much for coming. Please like the video if you're watching us on YouTube, and of course Facebook. Tap the share button, and once again, thank you so much for watching. So, Karibi, quickly, your thoughts on the sacking and the hiring.
I had some some notes I jotted down.
Oh, okay. You have a Bible passage for us.
First of all, please. Tuchel's work basically is to win games, not to start looking at who won't bring money for him. That is not Tuchel's business. Yeah. His own is just what? Get the 3 points. Win cups, nothing concerning with. So the whole talk of, because it was sounding like very big opportunity to sign world best Ronaldo, and you see that even for me, I think Tuchel is up there, as compared to Ten Hag, and you have someone like Ten Hag dropping Ronaldo. He has a reason, and you've seen that this is the product. He's not been playing, and Manchester United have been winning games. Yeah, isn't it? So that means that yes. There's a reason why this guy was sacked. Was dropped to the bench. And then you're now like, bring him because of money, because of waiting. You won't bring for the... No, Tuchel's work is to please get 3 points and win games. Then number 2, please, let's just cut Tuchel some slack. Let's cut Tuchel some slack. The guy has actually tried. And the whole case of, why don't you bring Broja? Why you not bring this person? I mean, you should calm down, because these same Chelsea fans, if they had brought in Broja from start of the match and it doesn't turn up, they'll be the same person saying... No, I feel people like Broja won't be getting as much of the, backlash like players where you don't try, work. I don't see any Chelsea fan saying anything bad if person like Broja not perform for one match.
Let me give the breaking news. Broja not leaving Chelsea was the board. It was not Tuchel. The board never wanted to lose that player. Tuchel was ready. Do you understand? Wanted to go, he should go.
But hold on. But there's something we should understand. Now the same Tuchel, I carry certain players win Champions League. Abi? Yeah. If these players were still playing, none of them would be saying Broja. Exactly. I remember Gallagher caused one very silly. The old Chelsea fans want chop the nigger head. Yeah. But then again, he's a young boy that just came from Crystal Palace, right? That came from Crystal Palace and he wants to start playing. And now they say, before you know now, if that guy does this kind of mistakes, 1-2 matches, it will be Tuchel's head.
He's not ready.
Why could they play this kind of small picking? I'm one of those persons that were saying, you remember the Firmino stuff? Yeah. We don't want this kind of person. This guy don't old. But now he's performing. Yeah. So these coaches, they know what they see on the training ground. You get me? I remember I was also saying, what was his name? Fabio Carvalho. The guy should start match for me. Start match. Guy, the last match when he can't start.
I think after and they remove him.
The guys come out because it's not injury. Because of he was not playing well. Yeah. It's as simple. They hide the guy. Then I saw so many comments, Liverpool fans. This guy is not supposed to be starting this kind of matches. He's not fit. He's not that physical. Blah 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 blah. The same thing. So let us cut Tuchel some slack, I beg. The guy has tried. Okay, I remember when Chelsea fans were like, "Hey, it is easy." Then bring him. What's his name? This is their Champions League goal scorer. Kai Havertz. Yeah. But this guy, so Tuchel don't turn him into 9 don't turn flop now. They hate him.
normal, which is normal.
And then you will not understand that. See, there's something about keeping people. Then it boosts them. Yeah, you get. You're sacking. Currently, one of the best coaches in the Premier League. Arguably, we call Alex Ferguson. There's a reason. But Ferguson, in the first 4-5 seasons, Ferguson had absolutely nothing to show for.
On this your point, I will also bring something up. Remember, during the whole sanction period, where we come to hear say, man, you won't take Tuchel. You understand? When you can't come out to say, in the Chelsea man, even the whole period of no money to use for team boss and all that, when you come out, him back the club and all that. That's somebody that if those rumors are anything to go by, possibly he had better options in Manchester United with a better salary and all that. And in that period where Chelsea be no fit sign players and be no fit renew contracts and everything, who knows? A coach when they think about just himself, maybe for don't walk away at that point, you understand? But he choose to stay. Loyalty. Many Chelsea fans don't forget that he showed a bit of loyalty.
He was
now for you to just reciprocate.
He was under contract. If he terminated that contract, he will not go get shishi.
Anthony was under contract. Wait, hold on. Anthony was under contract at Ajax. Before leaving, before Manchester United signed him, he has already done an interview talking about how he has wanted to leave the club. So all these things that you talk about binding contracts and the law and all that, it only applies when the two parties are happy. If only one party don't get dissatisfied, so many things can happen. Let me just
bring his final point.
You understand? So
if we decide to accentuate the whole situation in the coach and put it on players, it's the same person agitating. Why not play Kepa? Kepa fucked up, Abi. And now you still want him to play. Why you want to put him? Why not just commot the keeper, make him just stay for the bench? Because he's not playing well and he did not play well. There's a way you just keep people, they improve. That is football for you.
Max, I beg.
Yeah, for me, this Tuchel thing, you get so many different angles if we first look at.
Yeah.
But the one I want first talk down and say, first and foremost, Tuchel no dey as tight as we be the believe saying they or as tight as Chelsea fans be the president will be.
Yeah.
And the reason why I like the Premier League. Once you come the Premier League, you know, say anybody away from outside come Premier League, you get this pattern when they carry they come where they first work for them. But the reason why we like the Premier League now say no
they
worry,
go find you out.
Teams go find you out. That match where you make say you go build a team where people go fear to play against. No worry. people go carry your matter. Go study them. And now what don't happen now as 2K day like this now, no idea again. You understand? I think they like this now.
Don't
fool. You know even
now that Brazilian babe.
Wait, leave that one. Go come to that one. I think they like this. Don't fool. You know, you go see 2K they make changes. The kind of changes they go make self. You will be fine with the watch. Say go the tire, go the vex. Now so take 2K don't they? You understand? So as far as me I dey concerned, 2K that's the one when come win that thing. He wasn't the first person to do that. But in my name, we don't do that before. He was everybody sees say that guy too be not 22 sound.
So we are basically saying Thomas Tuchel's Champions League win is a.
It's not really a fluke. It's not really a fluke.
It's a fluke.
It's not something to hold on to like that.
Is he a fluke?
Fluke how?
See now.
At that point, he was the best. No doubt.
He wasn't the best.
At that point, he beat the best to be the best.
That's so it wasn't a fluke.
It wasn't a fluke.
He has been found out, and he no get plan B.
Good. Now where the thing come?
He no get plan B.
Plan A don't fail. Now no plan B.
Income now can't use players. The most of the players we use now players when they play like the likes of Rudiger who they hail today now and all that. Now like the big money this way go they collect for Madrid. Because of say 2K come resurrect.
I want to ask you a question, Jaxmaxy. What is Chelsea's? You say they don't study Tuchel. Waiting they study for Tuchel.
That building from the back, creating.
Okay, hold on. No, I talk am. Waiting they don't study from Tuchel.
Waiting they don't study from Tuchel.
You say they don't study am, so waiting they don't study.
First and foremost, they don't study. They don't study information.
They don't know okay, one. That's easy. But what's his name? Pep Guardiola uses information every year.
Now the reason why I first say
now why
they as good as we make.
You understand? You understand because you're elite.
But to the Chelsea fans,
they don't go. You don't understand.
Now where they go agree.
You know, I think
which is normal for a club to support his own their own people. You can nobody will go agree say Mama soup no sweet, even if. You understand? So
this guy, because if you check even from where they come from,
because I remember sitting on this table and arguing for almost 20 minutes.
He never really play anything fantastic, they watch from this thing. Even when in the Dortmund and when he come this thing, when he come PSG, the thing already set. You must win league.
Yeah.
When he come Champions League, we see and say nothing. You understand this thing? So I just feel say, I know we call him fluke, but I know say luck played a major role. Then the fact say in they knew, do we take assemble the players then? It be just everything just enter for and then.
I think
finally, what I will say,
wait
till I will talk for this matter now. At the end of the day, sacking Thomas Tuchel
was not the right decision.
After spending almost 300 million pounds to sign players that are meant to fit what he wants to achieve. You understand?
It's a bit unfair.
Is dash. I no go complete them.
No, for me,
so anybody want complete and complete them for yourself.
For me, I feel say first and foremost, it is very, very unfair. So you allow him make those signings them. Then you can't second right.
To me, unfair is even a nice word.
How sure were you that it was only Tuchel that made this?
It's a mumurity. That thing is a mumurity. How sure it was only
Tuchel?
That thing is a mumurity.
Are you so sure?
Everybody knows that Boli was trying to impose
no, the question I want to ask
the transferred responsibilities of Tuchel.
Joko also said something that it is anybody that believes that immediately they said they fired Tuchel was when they contacted Potter is wrong. They don't
run am since.
Thank you.
So
there was a background as far. There is something before they even contacted Potter. Do you know that Potter had an evaluation of the full squad if he can work with those players before he agreed to just come? Do you understand that?
Oh, you go get all this conversation before you invite them. All this one and all. What I'm saying is this: every player where Chelsea signed for this window for this money where they don't sign.
Yeah,
there was a check mark from Tuchel saying, okay, I need this one will go well for me. This one will go well for me. This one will go well for me.
Then from what Mekele is saying, that Joko and the rest Chelsea, I don't know what I call them, legends or whatever. Don't they come and can't talk now? If you look into that critically, you go find out say it in they sound like say they even don't they undermine Tuchel. Even when in they sign players, they don't go behind them back.
Simple.
They will take sack and
exactly
this bad as it
exactly.
So if you check, even the board and the legend, they don't like Tuchel.
Do you understand?
Out.
I want to
before now, not be saying
yes. I want to show you like this play.
Again, then another thing.
Let me just complete on this player. After that, when they went into halftime in Dynamo Zagreb, do you know that there was a player? The Pundit didn't reveal the player's name, but it's a verified source. He said clearly the players whispered is a player that whispered that I think it's high time we change the coach.
Now this is it. Cool. I want to stand with you now. Say they plan to bring Potter since. Yeah. Some of the signing are signing where maybe Potter if he don't say in want.
Yes.
So now you do all that one now. Thomas Tuchel will come start the season, win in first 4 matches, beat Dynamo Zagreb 7-0. What do you now do? After undermining him.
It's not about undermining him.
Stupidity be that.
It's not about undermining him.
That's stupidity.
Guy. Do you know why
they're undermining somebody and praying for him to fail so that I can chase him out?
No vessel.
For your own club.
Immediately after we won Tottenham's match, the next thing I saw on the news, Drew Tottenham's match, sorry. Because of the way we played and the attacking mentality, we saw on the news that Tuchel's contract was due for renewal.
So now, what I'm saying is this. Okay, now you talk. Now you talk. Now you talk. Say they don't already talk with Graham Potter.
I say yes.
Fine. So now, if you don't talk with another person, you don't bring his hand and go for other person. Is it not wise to leave somebody there? Why not sack him before you start doing all those things? If I thought you get that plan, so it doesn't, it not connect to my head because you now where they plan all those things. Where they hold on, you don't undermine the manager. You they plan all those things. You they make all those. You they put all those calls and everything. All those calls where they make all those things where they do is falling on one thing. Tuchel should fail so that this plan is complete. What if he doesn't fail? What now happens?
And he failed, Abi.
What if?
Did he fail?
You can't just be going with the no. You know, if he does, they use the end point. What if?
No, you don't understand.
After undermining him, after making all those things, what if now he can't work out? What do you go do?
Whatever the board.
Do you still sack him?
Listen first. Whatever the board might have decided to go in the form of sacking Tuchel had every point to prove that he was still good enough. Why don't you win your matches? Make it be say Tuchel win the match, then fire him. Make it be say Tuchel they give us result, then fire him.
So you would have
no matter how poor Guardiola is on his worst season, Guardiola will not lose to Dynamo Zagreb. God damn it. Yes. Guardiola will not lose to it.
Person where Crystal Palace give.
Crystal Palace is Premier League brought up. Now Premier League brought up
better than Premier League. Crystal Palace I say Premier League.
Now
You can't say that.
Another angle I want.
Don't be saying Pep we collect how many 5-1 for Aston Villa and them Aston Villa is better than Dinamo Zagreb, champions of their league.
See, Mekele, another
5-1
another angle where I want carry this thing go now. This conspiracy way they make us believe say they go now.
Sorry, it was Leicester City 5-2. Now this will collect 7-1 for. You know what talk? You know what agree talk?
Another angle I want carry this.
You sure the Premier League remember?
If this kind of plan they where the legends them or the former players all those things don't they and the board and the new owners them don't they don't plot how to remove this guy now. Wait till make you feel say if that kind of plot they then all these players they don't sign now. Wait till make you feel say the current players they play for them those same Terry and Joko and all those guys they never tap them say oh but I wanna no perform so that this guy go. You know
that's why I told no. Listen what I said from the beginning. I said that see the players were not ready to continue playing for him. That's what I said clearly there. Okay, he was playing players out of
let's move on.
Top it up. Do you know that at the end of that Zagreb match, Toboli and the board and some key legends in the club they met. The senior men that two of them are still playing in the club and 3 of them or 4 of them have retired. They met and they had a vote if they would leave Tuchel or not. Yes.
Mekele, I know you have this one.
No. Say no. It's no. I'm sorry. So, the key legend voted him out. Reason because he was playing players of position, and when the player doesn't play up to performance, they will blame that this player not play well.
I beg. I don't know about this one. Way Mekele talk. I know say I hear one. I hear him.
They come about
What I heard was this. What I heard was. Bully don't ask Aspilicueta reach James.
Thank you.
And it was not after that Dinamo Zagreb game.
Nothing I mentioned that 3 players are still playing for the club.
It was not after Dinamo Zagreb game. And there was no vote. It was just Alpha. How you see how the things they go.
Three people ask say boy na make this man go.
They don't vote.
They don't need see. Waiting me I hear waiting me I hear
leave. Now vote now.
No. Nobody talk say make this man leave. Waiting me I hear and I say I don't pour water for my eye. Waiting me I hear and I say then talk say like you know when I feel ask Karibi about this Liverpool jersey. May you tell me whether you like the jersey or not. He no go talk about this jersey the same way he go talk about that red one. We get that white tip. You understand? And from the talking alone, he no need to tell me say
in like the red one part.
This white jersey no make sense. From the way he talk about the one way he like, I go know the one way he no really like.
Yes.
That is what we are saying.
No, so let's not come and say what we don't know.
You just they beat around the bush.
No. You can't say there was a vote or anything.
Everything.
But you can say there was a discussion.
There was no vote, but they gave them the impression that
they passed the impression that maybe if this guy wasn't here,
someone else was.
And someone maybe there's a way to unofficially pass info.
Imagine Aspilicueta which they even play. Man we will know say the guy this guy now.
You see Aspilicueta when they pursue that guy we score Chelsea.
This guy who people know say already in career they much worry. And the man they help they play him. Ahead of Chaloba. So go back to play him.
Aspilicueta they run they breathe. I beg more take comments. Then we'll move on to that question while I be asked before the last one caught. I beg, and then we'll have a super chat. I have to keep you waiting. I don't want being disrupt the way the conversation will go. This is from apparently a Tottenham fan. Ike Nanebo. Thank you so much. Ike now.
Are you serious? You have a Tottenham fan.
It's not in Nigeria. He said this show is the highlight of my week. Kudos, bros, and Tottenham fan here, and apparently he's not in Nigeria.
Yeah, you
get question what I want to ask, but I don't want to see him derogate.
Drop the violence. Yeah, should I pour more violence?
What think will make person support Tottenham?
I don't cover my violence. I don't pour for you. I don't pour violence for you.
Last you get Birmingham fans.
No. Like, see, what I believe now say fans of this kind of clubs, surely you have to be a local of that club. If you're not a local, which he says is in the US,
he's in the US.
So how? Now say use Hurricane, Golden Boot,
tracing lineage.
Ike na abeg just write wetin make you Tottenham fan like.
Right, Antonio Conte.
Write what brought you to the club.
Probably, yeah. The more you dey see good players and
like my dad, my pops na Mourinho fan. Anywhere Mourinho go, in dey follow and they go, make they carry and they go where you don't know. You understand? Very simple.
Okay, so before
maybe turn Aston Villa fan because of Gerrard.
before the last live, because they ask about courses and stuff like that. You get. I'll take comments on everything, including this one. I might just take comments. Make this Tuchel matter pass, so that we're gonna say it don't pass once and for all.
But it's okay. Your matter don't do a beg.
I need break.
I don't know what to do again.
Ex-Corial says a Premier League club no study anything about Tuchel style of play. It was him that lacked man management. His players were not happy.
And that was his greatest thing. Like when he came.
I hear Mary Miracle say, I dey vex for Mekele these things where he talk. I wait till they vex. Sorry, you.
Not be my own opinion.
Abi.
You want to buy first your own opinion, my own opinion.
Favor Elebachi Potter is not overrated anything. Can they drag with somebody else?
Violence in the comment section.
And then Dr. Edu says again, he plays players out of position.
That is people need to sit down one at all.
Raise your hand now. Graham Potter they do the same thing.
Make you do them.
Graham Potter they do the same thing. You only start complaining about this when it doesn't work out.
To show you that I was very right that he was playing player position. Why you go play for Fana mid central first half second half share you change and do Koulibaly central. Thank you, Tuchel.
You know say this same
you
Potter, this same Graham Potter in get waiting be Estupinian in the play Trossard left wing back. But in get I think it was what's his name now that their third centre back, the big one with the black hair where resemble this generic man for game. Oh,
but if you know
Dunk, I don't know where they beside Dunk. I don't forget his name. Anyways. Then get centre back to play left centre back. He's a left footer as well. In the play Kukurela left centre back.
Our attack don't die.
Funny. I remember back then when Fabregas they play top 9
for Barca.
They flog. Everybody say whoa. The coach good.
Now when they walk away,
so fast.
Anyways, now so the life.
When you walk, you too much. When you know what, get out. Why you go to that kind of thing? Ayo
Adeso, this Man City and Liverpool will never use back three line for any smaller side. They rather stack the midfield, which is true. That one I agree with very, very well, very, very well. And then okay, somebody will be did the meeting before the
this guy.
Gary says talks Chelsea board sacked Tuchel not because he was underperforming, but because there was a rift between the board and Tuchel. Bole wanted a manager that will feed him about everything on the team.
That could also be a case. I've been reading something like that online.
Wisdom and Chelsea Football Club is too bad at coach management. It was too early for this theory of sacking a coach after all the great things he did at the club.
But then again, you don't because you have done great things to mean say goalkeeper already they suffer too much. Just that Tuchel has not really suffered. He has not really at the time to back him up to
said Titi was too arrogant with the owners. He thought there is no one better than him to take Chelsea forward. He forgot who he is dealing with, a billionaire businessman who lost money without crying.
Yeah, I think he's the other guy also.
I thought that Tuchel was too comfortable.
DJ Bo says Rudiger served the chop bench for Madrid. Okay. Thomas Douglas, greetings from Ghana. Talks, we have two Africans who play for Ajax, but always mention Basi and left Mohamed Kudus because we Ghanaians watch this show and any day. So we'll be happy to hear those Africans in Don't worry. He play. Kudus they play. No be like saying that because you don't talk, they talk, but
we agree.
I agree. Kudus. He's a player. He's a player, and I didn't know he was. I know he's Ghanaian, but I didn't know he had opted to play for Ghana. You get? I think say na person we don't want to play somewhere else. You get? Now why I need to want mention him, but yeah. Anyways, Benga James. That name sounds familiar, like a name I used to hear on radio when I was younger. Anyways, he said Todd is a businessman and he wants a coach that can develop a player for sale, not trophies.
Really?
Okay.
And when the
Edwin Kumar said, Mekele, your prayer don't work, Tuchel out.
From my mouth to God's ears.
Okay, Chuku said this is players winning again. So after 2 good seasons with Graham Potter, the players decide they don't want Potter anymore and start playing rubbish. The board will just sack Graham Potter. Makes sense. That's the Chelsea fan.
In as much as that is true. Do you know that when you change coaches,
the players
somehow, yes.
Should I give you a start?
Rashford.
Chelsea have, since Graham Potter joined Brighton, Chelsea have sacked 4 managers. And that was in 2019. So imagine 3 years.
So the question I'm asking now is, if you thought, but the players always have that stuff of coming up, playing to full capacity, running like they are madmen on the pitch when a new coach is on board.
Queen Ezala said Tuchel needs some time off for now. His plans was no longer working for the club ever since he divorced his wife. I've been actually only Juju. He has not been doing so well, so he needs to go cool off his brain by coming back to the sporting line maybe later on. Obruche Jr. says that every coach plays players out of position. Tuchel's style of play just doesn't suit Chelsea. But he been suit on Agbada on Abi.
Where you go?
Adam Webster.
Out of 11.
Okay, Iken has replied. I became a Tottenham fan because of Christian Eriksen. Since then, I've had to suffer trophyless season. Why Christian Eriksen? He win Ballon d'Or any? What? Why Christian Eriksen? I beg Iken, let me know. This is a series on this particular live show. Please, why Christian Eriksen?
He's a fan of Christian.
Me, I was expecting, because maybe at the end of the day, I can understand if you say Harry Kane, because of the player wey be the goals and everything, you understand. And players like that we fit drag you come club, but maybe let me know why Christian Eriksen, and keep that comment in. I beg, I go like take him. Thank you so much.
France go so sack their coach.
Now another person will be that way they talk say they use individual brilliance they win match.
You know, see Germany coach, as good as that guy was, when he be they get that poor results low when he be they get that poor results, they no sack him. They find flick now we will give them fast football, because low they play more is fast football reduce.
How long was Low there before the sack?
No, but it's not. It doesn't really matter how long you were. But when they're ready to fire you, they'll fire you.
Low has had a low period, you know.
And the left,
low has gone low,
and the left
before coming back up.
But
so everybody
point,
go.
You see, France coach is not going to last.
The momo here now. You get to the momo up and down.
So momo, right?
You know the live show with the momo up.
Early momo.
I beg. Let's move. So about conspiracies and causes in football. What do you wanna think? Because what do you wanna think? The 7-year course, the Pep Guardiola apparent course from Yaya Toure to no win Champions League. Back I don't score again 3-0. The Chelsea number 9 course, the commentators course. You know, so you get one other course too, one trophy course. Anybody when you come out to play final match, if you go kiss the trophy or if you touch the trophy, you go lose.
Yeah,
that one self.
Yeah, that one too.
That one self. Do we believe these things work or not just rubbish?
And you know that sometimes when players hear this kind of thing,
it
has a way of playing in their minds. And before you know, you no longer show up or turn up for these matches. And but when they pronounce that thing, the 7 years something, they fear me.
Which one?
7 years.
Club.
Okay, club.
They fear me, guy, because I don't see him and I don't like guy. You so say no go just swear sack this guy. Mekele fly say go talk. But this is not Liverpool. This is not Chelsea, sha. I still believe my man. God help me. Make talks. No,
God do I beg go.
Maybe when we can't go,
God do I
beg. You can't tell them say you can't play my video again.
The way he did now is, I think if Napoli season continue like this with the results now they get, Napoli were not too good for their own league. Wipe on a 4-1. Struggling with what is special today to even win the match. It just shows that if the way on Liverpool there, forget that in club say the owners are backing me. If you collect 4-1 3 times again, if you collect above 3 times, they don't fire them.
Who be that club?
If you collect 3, like that club. If you collect 3.
You know, they don't sack
3-0. They go shoot am, gonna be.
They don't sack like that.
They go shoot am waiting no. But in the course owner, I believe first of all, if the player has a course, I think it's coach. It depends on the coach to break that course, because if the coach develops the player and places him in the right position, like Abraham was the number 9 in Chelsea, Abi. Good. Now, Abraham made a statement that if to Southgate, you don't know how to use this player. And this player you are playing, you're undermining, is an insult to football. That was all Mourinho said at that point. It's directly to this thing. Now,
go play for Nigeria.
Do you understand? But at that point now, Mourinho developed Abraham. If it was Mourinho on that, do you know that I believe that a player like Thibaut Werner will flourish under Mourinho?
Possibly, yeah.
Do you understand?
Played out of position.
Yes.
It's understandable.
Do you understand the way the thing is? Now, if Mourinho goes to a team, what does Mourinho do? He buys 2 players. He buys makes 4 manicure signing. Signings might look underrated. He came to Chelsea, he signed Drogba. We didn't even know Drogba then. So Drogba was not like a name like that. But now Drogba came in. Drogba worked under Mourinho. Became that beast.
Yeah.
Now, when Mourinho went to Inter Milan, he signed Diego Milito. Milito who say don't die. Mourinho came, revived him, gave him that winning mentality that you can do this, you can come up. Do you understand the way this is? So I think that player only depends on if the coach plays you in the right, knows how to use you and plays you on your right position where you are very good. Like now we're having the issue that in Chelsea, now we're having the issue that this player, what's his name, Loftus-Cheek. When Tottenham match, he played very well on that right
wing back. Next match, play rubbish.
Do you understand the way the thing is now? At that point now, where the coach now have to think back. Are you sure that this player fits well in this position?
Yeah.
Do you understand? That's just the way the thing is. Harvard no get position for Chelsea, and
Harvard no get position for football.
Do you understand the way this is?
Max,
everything is just coach on player side.
I don't believe in the causes, but I believe say deja vu, like we don't talk before.
Things we don't happen.
They always happen like sequences. Like if this happens, this happen. Probably this thing is supposed to happen, and I don't see in the course of like 20-something years for football. Say those kind of things they happen normally. But the course I know send that course on this thing. In 7 years, this thing I say if you watch. If a coach don't do for a team for 7 years, then you expect say like for this Liverpool now for the transfer now will be the expect say Liverpool supposed like do enough reinforcement, because if you check their players don't age. The way with Liverpool is a bit pressed now, they find out say even with Mane gone, that they are pressing the day as high or the day as fast or
as intense as the day before.
Exactly, intense. I mean the right word. Need as intense as the day before and all that. Then even for the midfield, they say the midfield now no get that leg to fit run and mark and all those kind of things. We expect him supposed do some kind of reinforcement. Those reinforcement no come. And now waiting they happen to them for this. Even you are waiting there for 7 years, in the day too relaxed. In the day too stubborn. In the few say okay, probably because maybe the 6th season or the last season before that one, be
my way or the highway.
No, the team be there well. So there maybe probably no need for me to really, you understand. So that 70 enough, it just be like deja vu, a coincidence. Like okay, coincidentally even for Liverpool too, because we see how other teams, even Man City, we see how many positions where Man City reinforce even as they win league.
Yeah.
But that kind of thing not happen for Liverpool. So that's thing now 9 days.
There's actually a cause, no be like say cause or anything. There's a cause like CAUSE. You understand? Based on say he never really changed in team now. Why? No be like saying a cause they work.
I won't believe me that. Say he never really do those things we're supposed to do. Like this team don't play together for a very long time, and you don't expect them to perform as high as them they performed before. Like you're supposed to bring in some fresh.
Yeah, you need to refresh the team at least.
And all those kind of things, and the old ones and too. Imagine say Milner. They Milner, they see they give them more every year. Then go they give them one more year.
See, anybody will even stand look down Napoli midfield. That Napoli midfield supposed to be. Even if nobody those particular 3 midfielders will play against Liverpool. Napoli midfielders, all of them like pace, just they all of them body. Exactly. And the worst part I say, the least thing you go expect from all these coaches I say, they suppose they see more than us where they here. I know even for a game, I know if we play against even person they learn game. Go use Liverpool, person use Napoli. I play Milner for midfield. It better pass and carry Alexander Arnold play there at least. You don't pass and small.
Exactly.
The energy level is just the gap too much. And in as much as Milner be waiting in B, but guy,
Him be waiting now.
No, we know me na is just like.
I beg.
No, me and another guy for the office where they come early, they sweep everywhere, they greet everybody, they do coffee.
Do coffee. The lovely guy.
The guy where everybody like the true professional.
Yeah.
But he no really sabi.
The guy where they sell popcorn.
No, he don't old for the office. So Saka na problem. He don't. Yes. He don't. The new people they look up to him when he come. Now he go first. Now he go introduce you to people. Now his shirt starch they always sharp.
The guy where they sell popcorn. The way they make people happy.
Yeah, now the guy where they sell peanuts for the office.
Modern technology that job need now.
He know to sabi am. He know sabi am.
Those this things then come and all those kinds of things. So now so the thing this.
And people they do am KBSC for their stadium. All those.
He dey use style dey enter me today. Just well done.
So talks for me now wetin I feel say the CAUSE maybe
there's a cause. There's no cause.
Not because there's a cause.
Nice one.
Exactly. So
nice one.
You see Hazard on na juju. So because Hazard on na jazz.
They say Hazard go do yash.
But enlargement.
Forgive me.
So Barcelona won 4-0.
Okay, Barcelona won 4-0. How many Lewandowski score?
One. Dembele and Co and Fati scored.
I don't know. You go first. You go rush answer now. Lewandowski hater.
Lewandowski 2 assists.
I like Lewandowski. The player. Why I not go like her? What if I hate and waiting I will gain? If the more they hate and the more in the bank goes. So my brother, I jump ship.
Okay. By the way, let's just do a quick birthday shout out to Don Robbie, the CEO and founder of AFTV and DR Sports. They know how much of a role he play for the starting of this channel and everything. And now him be my personal godfather. That's why I meet him, which was an honor. I tell him too. So happy birthday to you.
Your mentor.
You supposed to sing song. You supposed to do online.
Your mentor.
If you find way reach.
Didn't get busy. You know, say
no man.
Happy birthday, Don Robbie. Shout out to you. Respect. For all you're doing and keep up the hard work and keep inspiring people and
fantastic guy.
All the best.
Because now your birthday
and keep helping and assisting.
Young.
Because now your birthday, that's not just win them. I won't give them draw. Don't let you win.
Prophet.
My pukos.
Okay, let's take a super chat rather. Super. Okay, super chat from Natasha. Natasha, thank you so much. Hi guys, Talks. Maybe you can scout for City fans. Lol, at this point, City and Tottenham fans will take anything, even if you hang out at JC on the mic. But why City JC they always there? So that white camera beg. There's a City JC there. No, we got to respect Man City, but instead of them be champions of England. Yeah, so they always show respect. There's a City JC there. Hey, you understand? To see these people, my brother, my sister. So people when they ask these questions, then just one day, maybe if we can meet face to face, now just to call you, and they give you camera and mic. When Man City or Tottenham, maybe when Man City they play Leeds or maybe when they play like Arsenal or normal teams, but when Man City they play teams like Aston Villa, maybe just go viewing center, maybe you see waiting there.
You know, say
Zombie land.
This thing they so bad. We say even the final day where City suppose win league like that day now. Okay, City they play.
Okay,
they play. For our viewing center,
they show 3 matches.
They don't show City match.
They don't show nobody complain.
Everybody want to watch their match.
I know the worst part. When even Liverpool, I feel they suffer this thing small, but Liverpool no much. You understand? But is it City? Nobody send.
Even when at the final day,
that final day where they won win league.
Okay.
City they score, nobody nowhere they move.
People they find top 4 and top 6.
You don't cry why I don't cry. I go Vincent and say I want watch my see we don't close the good. The match they show Liverpool players they come out say they go we gon close.
Nobody nobody go there now. You get now people business with this.
I don't suffer.
So man, for here we dey. Now why that day I just mad that thing so that
and Jose says Liverpool no fit sack your club, then go give him time, which is true.
Yeah, true.
I believe so too. You know, how this season go bad. Even the club finish 10th.
Guy, next season they go sack him.
No, this season. I think this season. You know, how this season go bad. Club is like the perfect.
My brother.
It's like the perfect. Is a owner's dream.
See, in as much, listen to me.
My brother.
In as much as he has given us pretty much every club cup, anything that has to do with cup. In as much as he has given those things to us, would not stop Liverpool from sacking him. If the first season, the first half of the season, Klopp is languishing maybe 10th or 11th. My brother, they go.
They don't sack him.
Dubai go see.
That's next season. If this season no end well, then
first half of this season, the guy they languish for 10th, 11th.
Lie.
They go
My brother, talk. Man, give you for me. Put calls.
They go sack him.
Put calls.
I put calls.
Liverpool no sack him.
They will sack him.
That one not sacking club, man.
My brother, talk. Don't mind this boy. Don't mind this. Don't mind talks. Just talk your mind. It shall be done. You understand? Be like me, oh.
And more look at this Osimhen matter now. Victor Osimhen. Anyways, Victor Osimhen picked up an injury. Is 3 weeks now, and the game versus Algeria, you know, go play that Super Eagles match versus Algeria. So, I know basically, I know if you say that a match where I feel say Ingo even won't play with much interest because now friendly. Yeah. The season still day on, it hot, and it gives Jose Peseiro a chance to check out some other players. You understand? I know say Terry Murphy don't start well under him. Yeah. Even this boy, our Cremonese boy, Yellow Nasiru Desas too. Don't they try under him? So that gives more opportunities now to these guys. Hopefully Desas no go miss the way he go miss against Ecuador. So I don't fear now. You understand? These Victor Osimhen injuries, they are beginning to have me. Yes, I'm beginning to get concerned because hamstring injuries are fair enough, but when these injuries start coming 2 weeks to 2 weeks now, like if you hear, I don't know whether grade 2 hamstring injury or something like that, or grade C, you get the way like a medium, a bit higher one than the normal one, where they be 7 days or 10 days, something like that. You get to. I don't really concerned.
Yeah, me too. Probably when injuries don't they like that, a particular kind of injury don't they reoccur steady. You go find out. You go if you check where you go find out say. Most times the player need to take good care of himself.
Yes, true.
That one they play a major role. They need to eat well, sleep well, do the kind of exercises the way they do and all that. Then another thing again, I say when player they in the one overwork himself. Player they want overwork himself for the pitch. That one safety because it gets during you know say players they even learn how to fall. They practice how to fall.
So that you not go enjoy yourself on the way down.
Yes. So and all those things them. So all those ones then follow. So for me, I go whatever it is where they make them, they make you. I just believe they make it. If you need to probably change in routine, the maybe in workout regime and all those kind of things them. So if you look, person like waiting be named Dembele, now perfect example for Barcelona.
Yes, something needs to change. Yes, for him personally.
Yes, and we don't see him say for person like Dembele, he gets some injuries the way when you know go fit avoid, like a player come give you some kind of nasty injury.
Yes, that one we know say
it's normal.
But when you don't run small, score one goal or do one kind of thing, you don't hold your hamstring. You gonna say something. And
I feel he needs to take care of himself more.
Yes, I just feel say now what he need to do. Probably eat well, exercise well, then you know some kind
more personal practices too.
Yeah, I think you should have a personal fitness assistant.
Of course, all this way all this way.
There's something they're not just doing right because he's still very young, very strong and agile and all that. So why should he be having just like the case of Naby Keita? That one just tired. That one just tired me.
No, wait till you talk when they make me laugh. Who be this one now? Who be this one now? Hey God, I wish I fit display. You feel a drop am.
I be a drummer.
Wait, make I see.
Well, this life no just balance.
Hey, more just leave am. Anyways, more leave am. I beg, in case you dey wonder wetin dey because like Mekele just show me picture where person go print burial shirt for Queen Elizabeth, right? Adieu, you mama.
Lolo.
Which kind of wahala be this, God? Anyways, Victor Osimhen, I beg, we expect more, but we hope you take care of yourself better.
Yeah.
Because this thing has on the show say no be one of something. It don't come, and if it don't happen now, because that match the way him be they put himself about and they run against that Liverpool safe guy. Somehow for my mind, I be the fear say make this a no break injury. You understand? And you they play for you they play for Italian league. If you can't come a bigger team now, where they will need you to the run like that every second of every game, every other week, because of waiting they don't invest in you and your salary you get. That one you know play any match now. On a 10 minutes you go to play every 4 months. You understand? So I beg Victor, I don't know whether you know anybody where they watch this thing, but I beg we need to take care of yourself better. Super Eagles need you. I get a running bet for your head.
Me too.
we need you supposed to break that Yekini record ASAP.
We need you to defeat for us.
Yes.
If you check the league when they play, Italian league, you don't see Lukaku just played 2 games going injury.
Those guys are really physical.
So,
as in their physicality to the moon, we die here. But
the kind of performance we put in prior to the injury, we all of us.
it was worth it. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
Now waiting at the top, we make at the vex. The one can carry and say make them carry and change somebody else, make him come go play Europa. That's them be the vex me now. Now as we watch and play now, you know enjoy him. You know enjoy and say now Osimhen, and they play this kind of thing against Liverpool.
That one day.
Now we make anyone we to play the one we qualify for.
Play the one we qualify for. I beg, I'm going to open the call line, so I'm going to be dropping the call link. Any other matter before we open the we're breaking the calls? Any other matter, gentlemen?
Where we skip, man, you lose now. Not only us
I don't know. I want to address one particular thing.
No, that man you losing. My fans could tell you say
they are still cooking. Or the soup done born.
Now mixture. And I say them bench players.
No,
Maguire,
and it's true.
The rest.
And it's true. Okay.
The football way that play them that they no be.
See.
No be mixing something.
Full squad.
Then for wins,
I know so see that for 15. So
that no fit pass ball come for their post.
And at the first time we don't see Martinez, the butcher. He was butchered.
But a guy when them through, I ain't try to know the but a head finish.
When the person for him back.
Can't know that for him enter post.
Yes.
No, that is good.
No, they stress a head finish.
They measure in height.
He butcher me. Like butcher baby, you butcher, you know you butcher.
What I feel is that particular game, even with their normal squad, because if you look the football way they allow Real Sociedad play, you understand? Because at the end of the day, the players we play that day now mostly players we know they play other day. So that's an opportunity for you to come out and prove yourself.
Yeah.
You understand? Come out and do something reasonable for Ten Hag to start having some one or two decisions to make.
What can Maguire come out to do?
Do you know that somehow Manchester United play like Real Madrid? There's no similarity. Now Real Madrid are not known for possession. That's number one.
No.
Secondly, they're not known for possession.
Fine, but
that's number one. I'm making a point. Real Madrid are very good at taking their goal scoring chances. That's what Maya has been doing for them to win games.
Which games now?
Arsenal.
And?
Other games. Against Liverpool rather.
2 big games, Abi?
2 big games.
Those 2 big games, now what happened at Old Trafford? What man you do? Concede possession, wait for the counter, right? Can you do that one against Crystal Palace at Old Trafford?
Let's wait till then.
Then go come and come play Crystal Palace now, Abi?
I just see that
at that time now, Crystal Palace don't get the counter hand. So we all know, you understand. You can't play like that in every game. Man, you never play like that against Palace, against Leeds United for their home. You know, can't they wait for Leeds United to give you counter? Or waiting to happen when they want to play Conte and Tottenham, where they already wait for you. So they go to wait for each other.
Yes, now they go into a dead state.
They go to wait for each other. So
What you go happen? We say this one go their own half, this one their own half.
anytime anybody ready to attack, you call me.
They my day.
So they can't play like all those matches. I feel those matches are special occasions. We go see the real Man U the next few games
Against Crystal Palace, which has been postponed.
I felt
that match don't postpone now till January. So.
I felt if Ten Hag was going to experiment, why don't you experiment in FA Cup and all those ones? Because the Champions League is also a means for the Europa
League
is also a means for Man U to get into the Champions League. Why experiment with that? So I just felt it was too much of a risk to really experiment because it's the first game of the competition.
I feel that's why he thought he could, because now the first game, if you don't work out, you get 5 matches to recover.
Exactly.
So maybe
Same as Liverpool. I make them be no serious.
I shall. Jerry now
I don't drop the call link. So the call link is in the.
But how come we dey talk? We need to talk how Ronaldo legs don't finish and supposed to play up to 90 minutes.
No, that one they expected. No.
Like
by February you will be 38 years old.
And waiting be name Ten Hag leave and allow him play 90 minutes.
You know what I mean? Come highest goal scorer for Europe. You want win champ. You want push on. You want full and go.
And the way him be desperate to score that Europa goal. You know they say said and saying they vex. Anyone way miss or anyone way they no pass.
The way Ronaldo is on La Vida Loca. Do you understand? He's on that state where like he doesn't need to kill himself anymore.
But he's still killing himself now.
No, to you.
To score the goals. Not be
to you. No, definitely. And the team, I feel the team needed to carry Ronaldo along correctly now because he's not playing with that side. When they feed person ball where.
Then be feed them for that last match.
Then feed them, but not
okay, everybody, thank you so much. I beg, we don't drop the link for Facebook. So the only thing that you need to do is just click on that link. Once you click on that link, the link will take you to a website. Immediately you reach our website, allow the website, use your camera and microphone so we can see you, so we can hear you. Another point, you immediately enter, you can just see something like connecting. So immediately you see that connecting, just know say you did studio. I will just need to take your call. And then let's move. So everybody, as usual, the calls are 2 minutes per person. So we believe say 2 minutes now enough time for you to express yourself. And we'll try as much as we can to be strict with the timing. And also you to try keep them on 2 minutes so that in case we won't let you go, I beg, we know we can't feel bad, so we don't cut anybody off. So everything and anything that has happened within the last few days of football, you're free to bring up any matter at all on your mind, and then let
Baka fans, I beg you, don't watch the match, how the match ends. You guys should come up and talk and tell us.
Barcelona fans, you just want to deal Lewandowski off the bench with a goal and 2 assists.
They feel like video look on carry Victoria plays in why people like say you just work on them.
Now make the Baka fans make them turn up too. And only Chelsea fans go talk.
Well, I wanna lose now, go turn up. Will be a classical self.
Oh boy, now we they wait for.
Too much you play for Tuesday or Wednesday. Talk about a classical. A classical around November, October.
No be marriage.
Back away no. I go tell them to come turn camera for you.
No.
It doesn't have me the red now.
If you say back a win, since rope not at this stage. More use belts. More bet life.
More bet destiny.
No, more bet life.
Your destiny.
I don't use my own already.
Man, I bet on our future wives now.
Guy, Baka go win Bayern.
See, if Baka go win Bayern, this Bayern will they draw. I feel that much now draw.
No, Baka is beating them.
Beating how?
This Barca team is too strong.
Is it Barca women?
No, Barca men.
Barca men.
Yes, Lewandowski men. Baka go beat Bayern.
Bayern has had a poor result so far. I don't think they'll lose that much. Poor result doesn't mean they've lost. Poor result in the sense that teams they come back, they come
and
down.
that their centre back pairing where the team say the thing go they be on beast mode. The thing don't. He's looking very naive.
Delete now,
for game he go well, but for real life
was delete even the trade before. Upamecano self when they see and sometimes they play for national side self now lobbish.
Yeah. Most of the defenders they play for national side they really cover them, so you hardly see those errors. But when they play that kind of
I don't see for Pamika.
Well, what you talks. Move do hair. If Baka win, you barb my hair. If Bayern win, you
Bet
we need something like that to
skin
buffer
tag.
strike
Bet
team.
with
Now, what's up
Maxwell,
now? Man,
bet
I do
with
now.
you don't skin. You don't
I'm
skin.
not a Baka fan.
Okay, Baka. Maxwell.
Both do your
Maxwell.
yeah, come on.
Anybody way if Baka win, you wear
Do
wig.
something, Max.
Anybody?
Yeah, no, if Baka win, you wear wig. Do live show. If no, listen to me, Maxwell. I've not landed.
I know.
I go do wig.
Don't run.
I do
Don't
wig with you.
What did they do? We get ready now. What did they do? We get ready now. Maxwell,
Yeah.
I dey imagine wig for your head like this. What is a normal wig? Now this clown type of wig, where they have different colors.
Any kind of wig we want.
Yeah. So you agree now?
Yeah.
If Bayern win, if Bayern win, you wear wig. If Baka win,
Make her wait. Let's
I
go
wear
official abeg. So now they go the wig. Are we going wig?
wig. Brazilian hair.
Wiggle.
If Barcelona beats Bayern Munich this next Champions League match day, Mekele, you're going to wear a wig.
Shebi Mekele have you make.
My friend dey serious.
Maybe
Now
they
that's the wrong now.
Why you put fear for my body like this?
Don't be you
scaring
talk.
me.
Don't be you talk.
You don't get to shave your head.
They will come screen grab that thing when I. No, I need
I
that.
don't already ask now.
They go use that do me, They go use that do me myself.
Oh, see, any day I make noise for this, they just reply the comment with the week.
Okay, let's get into the first call. Is it photos or photos?
Potos.
Photos. Ah,
Potowolos.
photowolis. Photos. Hello. We do.
Hello.
How far now? Welcome.
What do my brother?
I do na first time caller.
Yeah. Welcome. Too much. Welcome. Welcome, man.
Na been dey Gariwa that time when I come for.
Wait. Now you will snap. Now you will snap it for stadium. Hello.
Hello.
I no see you. I look for una time. I no fit see you. Na.
Chai. Nice one, man. No wahala. Welcome.
Yeah. I look for una tire for stadium. I no dey see. Na when I go, I dey see una interview.
Okay. So
Chai.
welcome.
Anyways, welcome, man.
Also, we go
Thank
see
you.
for Qatar.
Me, I be Chelsea fan. O.
Interesting.
I be Chelsea fan.
Oh yeah, let's hear it, man. What do you think? What do you think of the
Okay.
matters at Chelsea at the moment?
Well, you see, Thomas Tuchel, I no just think say as everybody dey talk say pursue am because of performance. I just feel say the guy no too do him work. As in na time wey the guy get to some coaches for Chelsea don even find this opportunity and they see am. As they carry bread and butter, give am everything, give am make him carry work. Choose the players wey you want.
He say na Akamu. He say na Akamu wey wan
No
do.
want am. See.
But na
Those
just how many
signs-
matches wey dem give am na? New players go need time to blend.
No be performance. Na just help the board make dem know wetin dem dey do. You see, Toboli go dey draw formation 4-3-3.
4-4-3, 4-4-3, 12 players.
4-4-3. Which all those things you see now, you need to teach them how to do all these things. But him no want am. Him prefer that old board wey be say
pattern.
everybody dey im own position. So na me I go just coach for field, then board dem go do their own that side. So
Yeah.
too much come to do work out for am.
But the way football don be now, my brother, now why you see say most of these coaches wey dey club sef na just head coach dem be. Somebody else dey wey dey do other work so that if you focus, because the way football don be now, so many technical details don dey involved.
Yeah.
You understand? So these coaches dem fit no get time to come dey check scouting reports, dey check who you wan buy, how much and all those things. Now you don work against Tuchel, sha.
Just
Club
one
dey do the
season,
same
just
thing.
one season, just one window, only this window. January him take back, everything don set. Him no fit just for one window. That means on the long run, you no fit work out now.
True.
On the long run, you no go fit work out. Because if na me get company, I go like person go fit share the same idea with me wetin I wan do. Na wetin be
Exactly.
the problem.
Exactly.
So.
But sorry, judging
but
from
I
the
just hope
Dynamo.
say Chelsea go give.
Okay, finish.
Just hope say dem go give this one wey enter patience, make him do him work.
But judging from the Dynamo match, that particular match alone, as a Chelsea fan, in form of the early goal we enter, then the match ended up with we not even get reach 4 shots on target. That one alone is he not supposed to even like show say this coach on it, like players don't want to play for like in form of the attack they dead. Even like if they say as we they buy attackers who will need they use.
You see, this performance not even start this season. It's not since last season, not this season.
No, what people need to understand.
Say they get some players who don't already done the fallout. They don't want to play for them.
They don't want to play for them.
He even take decision to take some of these players out. The time. It was
yet in the start the players.
I'm supposed just fire these boys. Come on, yes, them foolish.
All of them supposed to wipe all.
Hey, Potos, Potos is gone.
You forget to put timer.
Oh no. Yes, so hey, network, please. I come against any network issue. Shantabata Shupaka.
Now we talk na Chinese tongues.
Oh, but this network won't begin this, Lord help us. Hopefully it doesn't cut, Sha. Hopefully the network, because it's the call engine down, just restart. Because now so the thing do that, the thing cut. It is well. All right, let's move on to the next one. Donatus.
Hello, Dona.
Donatus.
Yeah, Donatus here.
Hello.
Dona.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Go ahead. We can hear you, sir.
Donatus, you're on. We can hear you. We can see you.
Yeah. Donatus, did they shock you?
Now you.
Now you know other person.
Donatus, he come to take selfie.
I be seeing lips they move.
No, he need to talk.
No, I think just connecting. Just say, I didn't know.
Karibi, see this update for you. Personal update. Olu, are you there?
Say Oluwa.
Olulu.
Say Oluwa.
Olu.
Is this our Olu? Is this Olu Bakari?
Are you our Olu or another Olu?
Are you impersonating our Olu?
Yeah, you. Olu no day.
Yes,
all right, let's see if Lucky will walk out.
I think this one we shout.
Lucky.
With the same person.
No.
No, be the same.
Hello.
Welcome.
We can hear you.
Good evening.
Yes, so shout out to you, man. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
I'm calling from Italy.
Where in Italy, sir?
Now, Parma.
Interesting. Nice one. Welcome, man.
Welcome, my brother.
Thanks, brother. They enjoy our program very well.
We appreciate you, Jare. Thank you for enjoying and watching.
Where my Daniel?
Daniel no day today. They're no day today.
They're not available today.
Godfrey is still healing.
Okay, Mekele, how you doing now?
My brother, I do.
I'm our Baka enemy. Boss, I greet you.
I no be on the enemy.
He be enemy.
I greet you too, but I not how I be your enemy. I beg, no vex. Which fan you be? Like Chelsea fan.
Na Chelsea fan now.
I finish.
I
want to talk about this our new coach. New coach. I know say this not with this today this thing happen. Maybe they don't tell you do or this or that something. Then maybe they don't sack. I know we say now match where you lose and I make a sack. Don't tell you do this or that ground now notice for this match. Now some players don't know say they won't sack this coach. Then make they play anyhow they like.
Interesting.
Number one, they're not going to use police again. America, somebody buy the club and he be America again.
That's another thing, no.
Number one, this is our African keeper. No. That man made mistake. For not they use every day. I may use keeper again for the meantime. What did they pay the owner? I go dey pay Kepa big money, big money
Put
still
am for
bench every
bench.
time. Why dey wait?
You know, see say renewal of this guy's Mendy's salary. Mendy said clearly he has rejected the first offer, saying that he must earn close to or above what Kepa earns. You don't see the leg.
Men not supposed to
Yeah,
be
nah,
able to
him
even talk that one. Because men they call it in a basket.
Him talk am clearly.
I know they argue.
The thing dey pain me, eh?
Yes, see, we give am new contract. Say one the same money wey dey Kepa, then he want dey collect again.
You see?
You know, all these players, you know, Tuchel, the wetin dey pay me, you know, they gree use all these young players. Why you dey buy them? Just dey buy your young player, you put am for bench.
See cascade.
Okay,
Wey dey for
If
Inter
they wait for Carling Cup.
They pay me this Tovana wey comot. You no let Tovana comot.
at all.
This thing I like Lukaku. Na this our Tuchel na make Lukaku comot for that. No one say Lukaku no sabi play, but Lukaku sabi play. Na this our coach na make Lukaku comot.
It's okay. No wahala. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling.
I appreciate you, my brother.
One thing why they show off now, say plenty people go call, can't disagree with you now.
Now, you understand something? Let me say something. You know when we signed Cucurella? When's that Cucurella?
Mm.
When we played him at the substitution, that match, all Cucurella passed now forward, Abi?
No.
That match, all
Oh.
most like if he passed 100 passes. No, I tell you now. But the next match when non blend into two shell formation,
super accurate
so they pass back.
passes.
Forward passes.
So you see, even the way in hair they move, they switch them. So you sabi move hair.
You know the song they say for that? Cucurella, Cucurella,
Imagine that song.
And their song where they sing for. Get out.
Anyway, another thing wey based on wetin Lucky talk now, you get something wey another thing wey they feel now. They feel say because of how the fans them beloved wetin me name Tuchel reach when him they sack wetin be that woman named Marina and Peter Cech wey he wan bring his own people like okay this one and the people wey that Russian bring come he no just feel remove that guy that time based on say the fans like am if he remove am that time and they go shout like this thing so instead call this other people then come say okay make I send na based on conspiracy from this other person make I send Terry them and all those kind of things make them begin dey see how they go take talk to Aspilicueta them make them make him go so that we go just remove all the old people then bring our own people. That was maybe another this thing.
This one no be conspiracy, that conspiracy river.
No.
Conspiracy ocean, na him be this.
They need their own people. They don't want the old regime.
Na conspiracy ocean be this. Let's welcome Osapiko, Abi Osapiko. Hello, sir.
Hello.
We need to hear you. We need to hear you. Unmute yourself.
Your mic.
We dey hear but low.
No, me I not hear at all. So.
Still can't hear you. Still don't know your name. We need to hear you. We need to hear you. It be like you know allow your mic.
Just do this thing.
You get earpiece. Plug am. We hear you.
Okay, una dey hear me, right?
Yes, welcome.
Clearly.
Good.
Yes, so shout out to you. Welcome, man.
Concerning issue, I'm a Chelsea fan calling for the second time.
Okay.
Nice one. Welcome.
The first issue that they just. Actually, the owner of Chelsea, the new owners, they plan long-term future. They want to push ahead. As in, they want invest on a coach when they believe say can build a team. You understand? So the season, according to my sources, according to what I hear, they say they don't get that fallout from the preseason. You understand? It was not. What he was doing was not what they expected from him. You understand?
Okay.
But the guy is a good coach, nevertheless. You understand? But it's just that it didn't work out. You understand?
So now, in terms of that long-term project where they talk, that long-term project that you're talking about now, you're in support of that kind of thing, Abi?
You see, as a Chelsea fan, we don't they used to employing and sacking
project
of a coach, and
Yeah.
they give us trophies. You understand? But you know, every region has their own policy. You understand? These people, they want to build a team. They don't want just because if you look the history of Chelsea, when they buy players in big amounts, most of them will turn up flop.
Yeah.
You understand? And this coach we are bringing is not just a nobody. He's a person that can build.
Yeah.
You understand? So that is why they go for him. That is my own belief.
So you don't tell me why you personally, you now as a Chelsea fan, you yourself,
What do you think about?
you go like that kind of thing for a Chelsea manager to stay 3 years, 4 years for once?
Okay, I will like it because Liverpool did it. You understand? Liverpool now they are the second best team in England.
So now, as you like that kind of thing now, if this man finish this season, carry 8, and then leave and there, hope say you no go complain.
Go Saka. Because how you go use that kind of squad? You finish it. That's illegal.
Second pair of Mourinho. Now 8 is ready for Saka now. You understand? Chelsea will not go above top 5.
I'm giving you a scenario. I'm giving you a scenario now. There exists a situation where even with good squads, people finished in low positions due to blending and stuff. No, what I'm saying is you. I'm talking about you. More leave the board. I'm talking about you personally now. You as a fan, would you be able to endure the fact that Chelsea stick with this man even if they finish 8th this season?
No.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's all. Thank you. Shout out to your baby. Is that your baby or your younger brother or younger sister?
You like violence for this life, bro.
My daughter.
Is that your daughter? Hello.
Look, you like violence, so. It's just a dodge question. Now you carry the second letter again. Now you carry veto power. Give them. As soon as I say no, I can't do it. They are fired.
Because that's the truth. Arsenal fans endured 2 straight 8 finishes under Arteta. Liverpool fans endured similar.
My brother, in our Chelsea anthem,
in
Chelsea anthem, there is nothing like patience there or endurance. Blue is the color. Blue is the name. If you come and be playing nothing less than football, exactly. Alala, chat the close. You know, we follow the sing the anthem.
Hello, Charles.
Charles Joe.
Is that King Charles II?
Yeah,
The fourth.
my friend, don't put me at the back.
Nice one. Welcome to the show, sir.
Well,
If I be first, heaven and earth will go end.
Abio. You are the first. Amen.
you are the first on
Amen.
the show.
Uh-huh.
Our first. Charles the first.
Welcome.
So, bros, I greet you all, bros. My guy, come on, this your time. I know they see this your time because
This one are valid too. Okay.
I just keep the time. I want just keep this time where you put here. I don't want to see this time because
Shoot to the time, dead.
Don't put my hand here. Every time I want to talk, you go just spoil.
Oh yeah, go on.
I don't go talk again. Nobody go talk. Oh yeah, fire.
I fired out. No verse.
So, Chelsea man. Oh my guy, where is my guy today? Oh, you know, come. Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
Danny.
Yeah.
My guy, I want to start with Thomas Tuchel. How Thomas Tuchel started because Thomas Tuchel started from finals of Liverpool 2 times.
Okay. Yeah.
That's where this. How can you, a new owner, see you with 2 finals? You didn't win anything. That's where the anger of that. You know, so that man wanted to faint. And you didn't watch that man in the stadium that day.
We did.
In the 2 finals.
We did.
We were there.
So how can you frustrate that kind of man? And the man have still cup. You want to celebrate it. You want to be the first man that get club and celebrate cup within under 1 week. You fold the hand quickly. That man.
True.
No. You can keep it aside. Start again. And this man is showing Thomas Tuchel. He is a very big fan of Cristiano Ronaldo and the Messi. Now this man have opportunity to sign Cristiano Ronaldo free of charge. Thomas Tuchel passes down, and you go and say you don't want him. And this man say, okay, no problem. Do your wish, I give you money. And you go and buy rubbish and play and losing match every day, every month, every week.
Wahala.
No, I dey tell you, I be a very Chelsea fan. No, be say this one now. What is that Tuchel? Because you, as a man, a businessman, you say that you say your manager, go and buy this goods. I have negotiated with these people. Go and take the goods and bring it. Your manager went there and said he don't like the goods, and your manager went back and go and buy another goods, and that goods will spoil.
No condis.
Okay, not true. Yeah.
That's what really happened. Just looking Tuchel, they start planning coup, and they will play. And the Tuchel is a man who don't have vision about the people who hate him. Ziyech not supposed to play ball in Chelsea. Ziyech already go to the Ajax, and the joke is Ziyech is one of the people who planned coup against Tuchel to sack him.
Harvard too.
How can you play Ziyech, who almost go back to the Ajax? You want that? Okay, look at what that guy played in the last match. This our last championship.
Yeah.
Playing, and Ziyech is somebody who could. He is, every time you look Ziyech face, you look so brutal. He don't smile. No, watch him now. His heart is not pure in Chelsea again. Leave this guy to go. And this guy don't like you. They don't like your pattern to play ball. You know, so there's some player, they want to be like a Ronaldo and the Messi. Whether they play well, they don't play well. Put them in the match. And you are not Ronaldo and the Messi. Those people have made the name. Ronaldo is Ronaldo. Ziyech is Ziyech. And now, Tuchel, now, the players you want money, you said that you want to buy, and you bought them. Look at this Zakaria. You buy Zakaria, and you brought this guy. Ziyech, Jorginho is dancing. Tell me how many goals Jorginho have scored in Chelsea after 18 as a midfielder? None.
Not every midfielder is a goal scoring midfielder.
Never kind of.
100%, 80% of midfield. Even the one that in the Man U is more better than Jorginho. What is called Fred, all the whole goals Fred scored in Man U is after 18 shots.
All right, interesting. Finally, let's just say this. Hold on. Finally, let's just. At the end of the day, the Tuchel don't go. He has gone, and everybody can call. People at the end of the day, many Chelsea fans didn't want him to go. He don't go. Understand?
No, I like him more. I like him better. The only thing that he did mistake at the wrong time. And see, it's not Abramovich can even give him letter. Man, this one don't need letter. This one come direct and say you go. So,
finally, now I just want to ask you quickly now. Give Graham Potter a target for this season. Realistic target for this season.
This man cannot win anything in Chelsea. You just come there at a ceremony. You don't have that experience. I'm a Chelsea fan. We are just with our heart. The main man for Chelsea is Zidane. Pochettino is not rubbish too. It's Zidane.
All right. Thank you so much, King Charles.
Chelsea fans are going to cry more and more than this. You see, our level are going to be Arsenal. Like Arsenal win. You know, Arsenal Cup is they win Barcelona, they win Liverpool. That's Arsenal Cup. You see them just celebrating. Anytime Arsenal win Liverpool, they we win them. That's Arsenal Cup every year. They win Barcelona, we win Chelsea, we win Man U, we win Liverpool. That's Arsenal Cup every year. That's what Chelsea is going to play from this man now.
All right, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Mama.
Wahala.
God forbid, it not go happen. I want me to finish now because that kind of prayer. Say this thing. Wait, see, at least the sweet part in everything is that everybody saw how Tuchel was sacked. I'm very sure Potter is aware. So if Potter, in fact, in next 10 games, if Potter go play, he go plan like saying life depends on that because he needs to show himself to the Chelsea fan. All right,
James S says, are we surprised Tuchel got the sack? For me, no. That's a super sack. I'm surprised. Not James S. I'm especially surprised. I don't know about you.
Wow.
Me, I wasn't. But my surprise.
My
Do you
thinking was
expect
that
it to come now?
I said there was no rumor. Safe. The thing just
There was no rumor,
happened.
nothing.
I they sleep
And-
now.
and
Now
it-
you call me. Now you wake me up. Now they sleep. Max just okay. This man first tell me. Then I say He can say make I check. So as I carry my phone to check, now your call me. Say Chelsea no sack. Chelsea no sack. I say wait happen. Sack Tuchel. Ha. I didn't see it coming. No, I beg. Especially after the transfer window where they just do
I
for.
never saw it coming.
You get, especially after the transfer
And
window.
before Tuchel next life, if he jam any club like Zagreb, na 11, he go tear down reach 11.
But what if the 2K now? Maybe you don't smell the conspiracy and all those kind of things. He just want cash out. Like, let me just cash my chips and just go flex with my Brazilian girl for.
Yes, the banning.
You know that kind of thing.
Based on banning level.
Emmanuel, are you there? Iman.
Iman on neighbor.
Iman.
Can you hear me?
Iman.
Yeah,
Iman
yeah,
on
yeah,
neighbor.
Iman.
Iman on neighbor. Iman on neighbor. Iman on neighbor.
I hear you.
Correct.
Welcome, oh.
Welcome to the studio, my man.
Welcome. Can you hear me?
Very well, very well, very well. Fire down.
Can you hear me?
Very well, we can hear you. Welcome, oh.
I'm on that. Okay. Thomas Tuchel, I'm so sad. I'm so sad to say the sacker.
Child,
I did very, very sad.
child.
Can they hear me?
We dey hear
Yeah,
you.
we can
They
hear
go, they
They
go.
do. Continue.
I did very, very sad. But the thing came like a shock to me. They forgive an extra time, but I don't know. It's like say these people they don't plan say they go start and sing.
Now wetin we dey hear,
Everything
oh.
at that last match, now make them start. No be that last match make them start. I dey say maybe the communication and I know say another thing wey still make them start. He lost the dressing room.
I think that should be the main reason. Yeah.
There was no. Yes, and I wish Graham Potter all the best. I wish him all the best. May he come give us trophy. I wish him all the best.
Are you confident in him? Wetin you go give am? I go ask you wetin I ask the Rakola. Wetin you go give Graham Potter as a target for this season?
For Premier League, I go say may he just make top 4. I know they expect anything big from him. You understand? I know they because he never coach big players before. Not be like Thomas Tuchel wey don coach Neymar and Mbappe and the rest. He still dey coach players wey be say they get points to prove. Shey get. So I know they expect too much from am. But I for your show last show wey Danny dey talk say we dey give am grace, we dey give am time. We no dey give am time make he go drop us for 7th position. No. That's the kind time wey we dey give am.
So you can't do the now. So now you officially did the firing squad.
At least 3rd or 4th.
What of second? Second still dey there for the taking. Second.
Top 4, no wahala. But 5th, we wan go Champions League. Champions League very, very important.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's very important. And for
No wahala.
Liverpool, I don't understand wetin Liverpool wetin dey happen.
Now why you no wan talk since you don't want make anybody notice am? Thank you for bringing it up.
Okay.
If it isn't the hype, if it isn't the invincible,
All right, nice one, man.
you carry
Karibi dey
go.
run camouflage.
In carry go when go score Napoli, go score these people Bournemouth.
Go waste 9. I talk about
Carry 9. Carry 9.
Yeah,
Somebody win Bournemouth like 2-0 now. Somebody win Bournemouth 2-0. You for draw 4-4.
I knew that Bournemouth match is nothing to go. Maybe that match where you can't use that judgment.
Sugar daddy.
Hold it.
And it's all about a man that died for 4 days. And when Jesus Christ, he said, "Rise." Dry bones shall rise again.
Dry bones shall rise again.
That's what will happen to Liverpool.
Dry bones shall rise again.
Club dry bones shall rise again.
Dry bones shall rise again.
Salah dry bones shall.
get one Igbo musician wey say dry bone shall rise again. Maybe for this thing wey don I remember that song.
If you get it, if you don't get it, forget about it. I beg a very, very quick one. If you're watching us on YouTube, I beg click the like button. If you're watching us on Facebook, I beg just tap the share button. We are on 12 shares right now. We are trying to get to 100 shares before the end of this show. We can do it with you. So starting from here, I beg there are at least 100 people viewing us on Facebook. I beg, if you just tap the share button, then no charging there. It is free. It is free. And let me just take a super chat quickly. I think that that super chat, it was a super sticker rather from Eric 245. Eric, thank you so much. And then we have some stars on Facebook. Where is him? Okay. Omax Brown says, can I join this program? And then sent 75 stars. Omax Brown, thank you so much. Let me see if I can bring up that comment. Can I join this program? Where is it? Okay, was it? Okay, it was just before. Okay, this is Eric 245's on. Thank you, Eric, one more time. And then, okay, so if you go join the show, if you notice there's a link that has been dropped in the comment section, I beg, the only thing you need to do now, just click on that link. If you click on the link will go carry you go website. Immediately you get to the website, the website will say, they allow me to use your camera and microphone. So just say yes. Just allow the website to use your camera and mic. That's so that we can see you, so that we can hear you. And at that point, you see connecting. So immediately you see that connecting, just know say you did studio and you just need to wait for your turn. And that's all. It's very, very simple. I'm trying to find that this thing about Max Brown. Thank you so much for the 75 stars. Let me see if I can find it one last time. Aha, there we go. That's Max Brown says, can I join this program? Of course you can. Thank you. All right, shall we move on to the next one? All right, let's take Silas. Paul and Silas,
they pray.
They
sang.
They sang.
The Holy Ghost came down.
Paul and Silas,
They pray. They sang. And Liverpool came up.
Silas, welcome.
Silas, my man.
My father should watch. My God, please watch my enemies. Bring them to shame.
Yeah, welcome, man.
Welcome, my brother.
Good evening.
Yes, so good evening.
Yeah, we did
Very
hear
well,
you.
we did hear you. Fire down.
Okay. So which I want to say for that Potter. Normally,
Okay.
me I no trust that guy. And then I no trust that guy. Like Chelsea dressing room now, they get player, they get pride, well, and that guy he never managed that kind of player. They hear me.
We there with you.
Hello.
Yeah.
We did hear you.
Like players will get pride. I don't think say that man don't ever manage it before. I don't see that man succeeding at Chelsea. I don't see it.
Now one day what we go use know now. Chelsea are the biggest club we don't manage so far. So
I feel say they go fit.
try.
No go fit run Chelsea. That man no fit run Chelsea. I no trust him.
If you no run Chelsea go run and down now.
Chelsea go run am out.
Okay, why if you say no fit run Chelsea?
We need a high profile. He never manage players. Now average player, they manage all the careers. They there.
But sometimes
For Brighton, they never get that big player.
But which club
Now
was
understand
The
you.
guy don't
before Barca?
Now true, wetin you talk, but Zidane be never manage any person.
Exactly.
It happen.
He collect 3 Champions League.
Just like that.
So it dey happen too.
It happen, but that's Zidane no sha. One big exception.
Oga.
Make I tell you.
The squad we did here.
Make I tell
The
you.
exact way they do it for
Squad.
Barca
It don't
now.
matter.
We don't manage.
But he win
Then
league
don't do for football.
Qatar.
Down at that.
He did a shit.
Your network need agree also, Silas.
Silas, your network they break.
Silas, your network they break seriously. Just try see if you call back. Either you switch network or something. I beg. I think they
But
break
it
seriously.
get something we will never address for this table. You know, you see this pattern for Chelsea right from the times of.
This is it. This is Chelsea.
Abramovich.
From when Abramovich came.
Okay, from when Abramovich came. And now they talk about the sacking, and they talk about players conspiring to make their coaches sack.
A conspiracy of players conspiring.
Yes, yes.
But we don't know for sure.
No be alleged that we know. Say during Mourinho time, again when the John Terry's and the Lampard, then they be conspire. So many times we have
don't come and talk am.
No, they don't talk am.
No.
That culture dey for Chelsea. Say players.
He dey for Man U too because Man U been fire Mourinho. Players never fire Mourinho.
He dey for.
Even David Moyes.
Yes.
So
anyways,
no, me I feel say for Chelsea neither team plenty pass.
I pray say
John Terry and this people they talk. Now I just feel say they don't conspire and I don't give those people expose. Say yes, who be the drum. If I get sense, now we see the number 2 star. Man, I just play rubbish so that we.
I think say Chelsea sacking that guy was
Just
even
get
was
reason
even
to sack him.
it was a
all right,
bit,
super
it was a
chat
bit early.
Yeah.
But the earlier the better.
Yeah. Relax TV. Super chat. Thank you so much. Relax TV. And says new coach, another trophy, CFC, no patience for jokes.
At all.
No, we could see now whether this Potter go feel.
Time mode. You see, in fact, they suppose put this thing, our anthem. They supposed to change them to time no day. London is blue is the color. London is the name. Time no day. If you no do, you collect. If you finish top 5, we'll go use gun shoot you.
Oluwaseun, welcome.
Ah, good.
Oluwaseun.
Oluwaseun.
Oluwa is not there. Oluwa is not there. All right, let's take Tega. Tega. If you know, you know. Tega, welcome.
Well done, oh.
Well done, my brother. I greet you. Welcome.
Well done.
Yes,
That's what we hail you.
You just well done us.
You just come to greet us, so.
Now, senior man.
Interesting.
We greet you too.
We greet you too. You are a good man.
He's
it's
a
like
good man.
Oluwaseun is back. All right, Oluwaseun, are you ready for us? All right, Oluwaseun. Oluwaseun.
Osheo.
Like something is wrong. So in case you dey get any network issue or browser issue, I beg make sure say you use Google Chrome. Oh. We don't know any other browser where they work very, very well with this thing. Oh. The browser what they use from here self for back now Google Chrome. So I beg if you can use Google Chrome, better for you. Now you go walk past. And by the way, I beg we have very, very low likes on YouTube. So I beg.
Just press that thing.
Just tap the like button.
If you no press, I will sack you.
Thank you so much.
You collect.
And also, if you're watching us on Facebook, I beg, tap the share button. It's highly needed. I beg. Thank you so much. Evans, are you there? Johnny Evans?
Yes, I'm here.
Welcome, man.
Now, good evening.
Good evening to you. Welcome.
Yeah, it's really clear.
First time caller.
Yeah.
Welcome.
They may be Chelsea fan, I beg.
No be Chelsea fan or Liverpool.
No, now them go come out today. Now them go come out today.
Me, I don't say be Chelsea fan. Now so them did. Go on, Joe.
Welcome, man.
Evans, go on.
I want to talk about Tuchel, sacking of Tuchel.
Okay.
Of course.
I think this is the right time for him
Really?
to get sacked. Yes.
One bottle for you. Hennessy or anyone.
So another person will take over because this is our culture. This is Chelsea culture.
Yes.
Yes. Another coach go, another one comes, win trophy, go and come. That's it.
That's the cycle, man.
That's the truth.
No loyalty.
No loyalty. Man.
Win or leave.
Without that, we won't be winning trophy. That's it.
Because Lampard, waiting Lampard for win for us.
I didn't answer you.
He said nothing.
Waiting Lampard for win for us.
Nothing, my brother.
So my brother, I don't know about, because I feel say the gameplay with Tuchel the gameplay that Tuchel used, the approach to games and the little or no attack. It just be like say with the buy defenders, the more we they commit. Than set pieces. If they get corner, my mind don't leave my body run. Because one thing we no even go well, go just day all of a sudden now. The thing could just happen, players go fall. Before I know, Mendy don't open here, open leg, open everywhere. It's either Mendy is struggling, and that thing, it was all looking like, I don't even know why the coach refuses to bench.
Even Giorgio.
I say all of them.
Sluggish with the ball.
Do you understand? This is not the first time I've, like, the couple of last matches I've seen Kovacic. Yes, he's recovering from injury and he's not so fit. But, like, Kovacic need to lose balls like that. Our midfield cockroach, all of a sudden now, they carry Tosa the killer. like, it was just so bad. Zagreb, 3 shots on target. 3. Nah.
You're supposed to give Zagreb the compliment.
Down to collect, make it look like you are playing against the very.
If you played against Zagreb and you lost 1-0, would you take a 1-0 defeat to Zagreb or a 4-1 defeat to Napoli?
Interesting.
4-1 defeat to Napoli. This is what I'm waiting to switch. You understand? See, relax. See, my point is, give Zagreb some credits, guy.
See, I would not give Zagreb any credit because they came with a game plan. Zagreb knew our weakness that we were not even.
But let me ask, what is wrong with their defense? You get Koulibaly, you get Fofana, or mighty Fofana like that. You can't get Thiago Silva. What's going to happen?
No, we didn't play.
Okay, Silva did not play, right?
Silva didn't play.
Good. You get Fofana. You get mighty Koulibaly. What's going to happen?
He played Fofana out of position. Okay. That's what happened.
Oh, Fofana
played central defender.
I bet that is not the case.
I am Gobson. Abi Bobson.
Imagine Van Dijk.
Welcome to the show.
Van Dijk playing, switching with Arnold.
Welcome. Oh.
He's playing a 3-man defense. How do you...
Good evening, though.
Good evening, though.
See, turn the right direction. Make the light dey your front. Make your back dey your back. You dey back the light.
Okay, so make it back, then back.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Good evening.
Yes. Good evening, man. Welcome to the show.
I want to talk about Tuche's sack.
Interesting.
I personally think that you cannot remove emotions from football.
Yeah, true.
Emotions and football, they go side by side. And for once in Chelsea's history, I mean, for every other coach that has come, we've always had a form of attachment to them. But I feel that Tuchel's own was supposed to be special. I'm not saying it should be at the detriment of winning trophies, but looking at the transition and looking at everything we faced as Chelsea fans, it got to a point where old men, like I'll use myself as an example, I was crying when those things were going through, when we were going through those things as a Chelsea fan. When I looked at the history, when I looked at the contribution of Ibrahimovic, and then actually put myself in his shoes, to be empathic enough to put myself in his shoes, I cried. And then the only thing that gave me support and strength as at that time was Tuchel. Was having to listen to his press interviews, try to, before and after match, we drew strength from the fact that we had somebody that was still putting that team together.
Yeah.
So for me, the run of bad results for 6 games, okay, I understand that it started towards the end of last season, but everybody could make a case for Tuchel as at that time that it could ordinarily affect the psychology of the players, and they were still giving their best on the pitch. So the run of bad results for 6 games, I feel that was too harsh for you to give Tuchel a sack. At least half of the season, or let's even have the full season end before you act him out in that manner. Personally, there are other issues that he has with the board. They should come up and say it. It's not the run of bad results. For me, I feel that Boli never had to care in his plans. That's my own personal observation.
That's a nice one. I agree.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
I agree because, like I said in that video we did about Graham Potter, now we Boli don't finally take like full control of the club.
Yeah.
You understand? Barring the appointment of a sporting director, of course, but now just the team be that. And now we in the future, okay, I have my people here now. Let's do some work. So we'll see how it goes, We'll see how it goes.
Let me before he goes, let me ask this question. I understand that you're saying that Tuchel's poor, but do you feel that if Tuchel was still winning matches, whether he had problems with the board, he would have resorted to this? At least he had like winning matches, like producing results.
What was Lampard's last result before he was sacked?
Lampard's last result. We lost to Man City.
He won. Lampard won his last game before getting sacked.
But it's not even about that one to an extent.
And then again, when we look at the results that we are talking about, he has played 7 matches with a team that he has probably not even brought out the best out of. Because
finally, his team, now we're inside players.
You are starting 4 players that are new to the squad. They would naturally need time for adaptation. And at the end of the day, he has played just 7 games. He won 3, he lost 3. We understand that he lost 3 and he drew 1, which is not so bad.
No. But the players were they still up to play for him? Did you see the winning mentality in the players in the recent games we've played? This is a yes or no question.
Yes or no quickly.
Did you see the mentality? Like, did you see these players having that winning mentality that we want to play for this manager? Do you see when Leeds play? Do you see when Leeds play their game? They play the game for the manager. Do you see when Brentford play their game? They play the game for the manager. Do you even see when Aston Villa played Man City? Do you know that if Aston Villa had lost to Man City, Gerrard's job would have been shaken?
Hold on. Let him just round up quickly.
Fire down.
How question was 7 games enough to decide if the players wanted to play for him?
Thank you so much, Charles. I was sorry, not Charles. I am Robson. Thank you so much.
Yes, no.
No, it's not enough. It's not enough. I say it's not enough. I say enough as well. Thank you. It's not enough. I say it's not enough. Thank you so much for calling. Thank you so much. It's definitely not enough, especially when he just signing players now.
Exactly.
It's not enough. But then again, I don't talk him before, Sha. Why spend all that money and then you're planning to let him go? Why not bring in the person you want to bring and then spend?
It shows Ronaldo no come January. They will impose them on Graham Potter.
Ben, welcome.
Yo, good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome, man.
Welcome.
Yeah. Actually, I just want to touch on Thomas Tuchel's sacking. I was not surprised, but I was a little bit shocked on the way the sacking came.
Yeah.
Looking at, I started having my doubts about Thomas Tuchel when we met Liverpool. I think 2 finals in 2 seasons or a season or so.
Liverpool.
So I began to think like maybe Thomas Tuchel won the Champions League by fluke. I started having my doubts by then when Liverpool beat us on the FA Cup and the EFL trophies on penalty.
You can't say that again, yeah.
Oh, you shut up, Tia. Let me not throw you out.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah, I know, right?
And also, what annoys me most was the Champions League quarterfinals against Madrid. I think Graham Potter would do tactically better than Thomas Tuchel.
True. Yeah, it's true.
Yes. So, I think Thomas Tuchel is very stubborn. We Chelsea fans were complaining about him playing players out of position. And it looks like he knew exactly what he was supposed to do, but he was a little bit stubborn.
He was still doing it. He was experimenting.
Yes.
He kept on experimenting. Let me try it. How would you be experimenting on a club that requires results? People don't understand. People don't get this. Guardiola would not even do this. If Guardiola is playing, even if it's small thing, Guardiola will play his starting. He will play his unless FA Cup. That's why you see him bringing all those fresh stuff. But Tuchel, if you play his position today, he will play on that position the next time, and it's wrong.
I think every academy coach or even a little coach who is managing a little team will have a first 11. Since Thomas Tuchel came to Chelsea for 2 seasons, nobody can even mention the first 11. Players like Josie, Pulisic and Havertz are not supposed to play in my team. Seriously. Yeah.
But
So
Tuchel.
that's what I just have to say.
Thank you so much, Ben. You are a good man. Thank you so much.
Very precise.
Very precise. We are coming to the comment section after this next call. And thank you so much. We don't reach 100 shares for Facebook. Can we get to 200? That's the big question now. Let's drive it up. Let's drive it up. Drive the shares up. Let's drive it to 200.
Only on the wheel. Only on the wheel.
So follow us on the wheel. Let's drive it up to 200. I beg. Let's drive it up. So if you never share this video for Facebook, I beg. We need the shares to go up. Thank you so much. I beg. Share the video. Also YouTube. I beg. We are low on the likes. So I beg if you just like the video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Just like Chelsea, fans clamoring, all agitating. I beg, make them put Broja. I think maybe Arsenal fans will come out with Marquinhos now very soon. Very soon.
Abio. Precious, welcome.
From what the guy played before.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, so shout out to you. Welcome to the show, man.
Yeah, thank you. I'm a Chelsea fan.
I wanted to even say you are a Chelsea fan.
Of course you are. I mean,
now we're full here today. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Talking about the sacking of Thomas Tuchel, I think everything all boiled down to Tuchel though, because even the last Champions League game, I mean, your best information is 3-4-3 or 3-man defense, but you switch it to 4-man defense. Doesn't make sense. And two, Thiago Silva is not playing like you rest Thiago Silva, so you're supposed to use Chalobah instead of Koulibaly.
Or even Aspilicueta self.
Yes, or even someone faster.
You know the few one. Okay, you have a midfield of Zakaria. Why did you bench Zakaria and give Ababoya his debut? Like, you Jorginho. You bought Jorginho, bought Kovacic. And Kovacic was just running on the ball. You know that Missy Matt is even out of form. Ziyech is not playing well. Havertz is not playing well. Instead of you to change this information, you know all these players, this is the problem. And two, I feel like it was too relaxed with the owner. He thought this owner are not like Abramovich. They're not going to fire him. They're going to.
That's not what I said. He was so
relaxed.
That makes it right.
Relaxed with the owner. Even the conference speech he gave on the match, he was just too relaxed.
He was too relaxed.
By fault.
Everything is his fault.
And these owners, they are not playing. For them to invest, give you money to buy players, you should know that these owners are not playing. They are not like Manchester United that don't sack players. Even Manchester United, they sack players last season. Like they sacked 3 managers. So you should know that even though Abramovich is not there, these owners, they mean business. So I think that was where he got it fucked up. He got too relaxed with the owners. And I see a lot of Chelsea fans say, oh, I like Tuchel. But I feel like Portland, the new manager, he might not have the experience, but I feel like he's going to do well with Chelsea.
It's okay. So we'll definitely see.
Sally did have that trophy experience, but he left Chelsea with a trophy.
Okay, so let me ask you just one question.
So some of the same conditions too, and we know the story.
Let me just ask you one question. So right now, do you think that what's his name, Graham Potter is going to do better?
He's going to do better. Even Pep Guardiola, they find it difficult to beat this guy.
Okay.
Even club find it difficult to beat Brighton.
Okay, there's no problem.
Fair enough. No wahala. Thank you so much, Precious.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just watch the way he would transform. Just watch the way he's walking.
You know watch the way that was the same thing people were saying about Tuchel. He just come carry people.
No, opinions are no.
I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm just telling you my
opinions are allowed to change. Now football, but these times they change. Results they change.
The way Chelsea's opinions, their own the fans more especially the way the thing they change. Oh my God! You get one of our man we talk say it don't change my mentality. Okay, that don't worry. It goes to change.
I've been refreshed.
I've been revived. I tell you. Okay, no wahala.
Okay.
At that point, Danny was right.
We talk all this.
We know why you mentioned his name.
I talk to him directly. Stop going through the corner.
Let's scroll up. There was a very long comment I wanted to take. But okay. Kelly Eze says, fans, they shout, make Lampard change formation. He changed them to 4-2-2-2 and he won. Chelsea sack Lampard the Monday after the game. Fans they shout, make Tuchel change to 4-3-3. He lost both games, Arsenal and Southampton. I don't they expect Tuchel to go since Todd Boehly came when most of the people wey dey the club come out.
Exactly. But if him be come out and that time come out to
exactly
shout good too much.
Shout good thing.
So then set them up, make him feel.
Okay, Chukwani says, I just they laugh Chelsea.
Chelsea they laugh you too.
Okay. Jimo Said Ayodeji says, what if Potter turns out good for my darling Chelsea? Love to kill, but the Blues must move on. Eddie Fresh says, I believe Potter will do well. Let's wish him well. Okay, let's take super chat. Hey, Tadeo Show is in the comments. So, Tadeo Show. Let me finish.
No, it's not. You need to pronounce it.
Tadeo Show, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. And then Augustine Rogers says Chelsea go see beating this season.
Talks.
Wahala.
Which type of beating? Wrestling or this thing?
Ayo Oladele with a prophecy.
And we say God forbid.
100k subscribers this month. Amen.
Me.
Amen. And then Blues XXL says Tuchel contributed to his own downfall. If players don't want to play for you is one thing, but playing players out of positions is insane. Tuchel is great. He's a great coach, but he's a difficult man to work with.
You get something I see with they related to this man with the
Big Smoke Media says Bayern 5-0 Barcelona, Lewandowski own goal and red card.
Okay, you see him.
Impossible.
Better.
No, you go say
you go
better.
better.
That's why you want bet.
You go better.
I ready to bet week.
Guy, I ready to bet. Anybody say Barca win? Week, you go bet. Move the camera to me.
Bet. Come on, move
it to me. Week, Bayern, Barcelona win Bayern.
God, I don't lose 2 times.
And then Dorcas Kauna says, I don't trust Graham Potter, but on God.
Still on God, my brother.
Brian Bobby says, where is Kuro? Kuro don't travel back. As you may not know, Kuro is trying to round up his youth service, so he don't go back station. But he'll be back soon, sooner rather than later. And then Ayo Oladele says, Tuchel is coaching Bayern or Real Madrid next. King Prince says all managers spend more than Graham Potter in the EPL. Still yet, he plays one of the most beautiful football right now. Imagine backing Potter. Teams will be scared to play Chelsea. Remember Nuno Espirito Santo for Wolves?
Yeah.
No.
And then when he went to Tottenham, what happened?
Yeah.
And where is he now?
People just don't understand. The things are just based on all this theory. Just bring all the theory. Say, okay, it's football.
It's football.
Chelsea they struggle to beat Leicester. The last 10 minutes of the game we suffer. Even fans most of us swallowed our Adam's apple. But yet, it reached Brighton town, then flog Leicester with no good. They send them to relegation.
It's not the same. When you have a system that's working.
When last you beat Brighton?
Potter and a system man.
When last Arsenal beat Brighton? When last time you beat Brighton?
Wait. Potter and a system man. He focuses more on the system than the.
I don't call him Potter again. I call him Harry Potter.
Well. You know what? Then they call him GP. Say GP.
Not be the GP tank.
Let me GP tank. We accommodate goals. We find
swallow enough goals.
GP tank go collect enough goals. Oh my God!
Store enough goals.
I swear. Let's move on to the next caller. I beg. Okay, I think Olu is back. Ewo, can you move?
Olu must say he talk his mind today. Wow.
All right, Olu.
AC Milan is doing it. Red card, and yet they still won.
That's
interesting.
1-0.
Giroud penalty.
Oh, 2-0.
I agree to that.
2-1.
Olu, welcome.
Finally, Olu.
Olu, welcome back.
Red card.
I agree to now.
Yes, so welcome.
Right here, man.
I dey be Mazi.
He dey hear you.
Mazi.
Why you no answer am now?
Mazi.
Yeah.
That's Mazi of FFT.
Yeah. Olu, I'm here. What's up?
Chelsea they carry us go where we not know. What did they happen?
My brother, no be about we no know. If to say Tuchel been get very if to say we dey play good football like we dey attack, shot on target, then be say the luck. If to say we dey play every match the way we play Tottenham match, then be say we no get the luck to win the match. Everybody go just say, Tuchel is a good coach. Do you understand? Then we just work on that luck.
He's playing well.
But Taramus agree 3 shots on target. Man, they list all the matches we don't play. Leicester City 4 shots on target. Scored only 2. Scored
this one we talk Mekele. That day when we play Tottenham, I would cause everybody say Chelsea don't come back. Anybody
thank you. Do you understand? I was so confident as in I feel slam my hand my chest say, oh boy, we can't go chance at that team.
No, I know say now we round up now. May I just use my time.
Fire down.
If only 30 seconds I feel use, make I use. I remember when I call him one day, I can say Chelsea to get the build wall of Jericho when Jesus.
Okay.
One FFT in-law and savage commenter when we get for this our platform. He come dey insult me say, assuming you know where this guy did for come blow me. Oga, call Japan, come blow me. Ma use you do job boss for Japan. Today now, what did they happen? I still remember when I called him. I called the 10 Mazi. I mean, Mazi who they talk that he say this Koulibaly when they go by so Italian league not be English football.
Honestly, I see that.
Yeah.
What did they happen today now? So, but to me, I dey fix say this our new owner Todd Bowley. He gets little bit touch of Abramovich. Anybody who just say Floya, move ahead. We don't want to get out. And simple. I watch. Final thought. I watch within Toss be the talk. Say as Chelsea sack every time Chelsea sack new coach, they bring another coach. Then the coach will give trophy. And
then get that.
Then it comes to analyze and say, they happen every time. But make we see what this man will really do. I agree with you. Make we really see what this man will really do. But English football of then not be now. This one where every small team they want buckle up, make the film meet up. So I wish Chelsea all the best. I agree to now. Not next month will they approach 70k of subscribers.
Yes, so direct entry.
Thank you, my
Thank
brother.
you so much,
Thanks,
man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. The wall of Jericho shall not fall down flat for your sake.
Don't lie. Don't talk.
The one innovator.
Our kid don't die. A lot of bridges fall you.
All right, nice one. Thank you so much, man. You know the name of that operation when Queen don't die? Operation London Bridge. Where they will come, they do funeral service, all the people where they talk for BBC, all of them go wear black, who no go wear tie, all those changing of the anthem, all those things there. Now London Bridge they call that operation. Anytime where the monarch in charge die, move on to the next.
So where are you driving at? Say we go collect.
Oh, okay.
You are driving at that will collect.
Let's take Henry.
Henry, CFC. Nona show today.
Oh boy, today show.
Henry CFC.
But doesn't name Chelsea wrap up. Welcome, yeah, hello. I beg if you help us pack.
Just pack.
I beg. Just help us pack small. I beg.
Just pack.
For these 2 minutes.
For the 2 minutes. I beg.
Yeah, I'm on the freeway, so it's fine. I'm on the freeway. It's fine.
We cover your steering with the blood of Jesus.
Okay, fire.
Let's hear from you.
The sacking of Tuchel came to me as a surprise.
Me
and
too.
I have a big reservation for Graham Potter. Based on where he's coming from to Chelsea is a big challenge. And I'm afraid let it not be David Moyes 2.0.
Yeah.
What happens to David Moyes from Everton to Manchester United?
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
and he was doing well in
on the
Everton.
level where he is.
Yeah.
That David Moyes did well in Everton, but when he get to Man United, it was a different ball game.
It was too big.
Based on your dealing with high caliber of players.
Yes.
Not the same
level.
Young players, average players you can handle. There are egos that comes with world-class players. And you're dealing with a big squad. Like Chelsea, everybody wants to play. Everybody seems they are big players.
Yeah.
You have issues on who to bench and who to play.
Yeah.
And when you start benching the so-called big players, they will now start having their carcass.
Exactly.
And that will start causing you problems.
In the dressing room, yeah.
You lose the dressing room. And one thing again I understand from the Todd Bowley, they just use Tuchel to sign in players.
Yeah.
They want to flush up everybody from the old regime to have their people, their person, the person that will be answerable to them, the person that they will have control over.
Interesting.
It's just pre-planned before now. That's how I see it. Because you cannot be giving somebody close to 300 million pounds after 7 games, you're firing him.
Yeah.
That means you don't even give him time to work with the players he signed.
He brought in.
So they already have Graham Potter in their mind before now.
And communication might have been going on with Graham Potter before now. That's the thing.
Before now. That's just the fact.
Interesting one, Henry.
That was why they were signing those young players. But I was wondering, how will you be signing 19 years old, 20 years old?
Cascada,
doesn't even use those kind of players.
You're onto something there, Henry. I agree to an extent, and you're onto something. Nice one.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
They have something in the back of their mind.
We just pray it doesn't backfire.
That's what I pray. I love my football club and I want them to be winning.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Gampa, based on his where he's coming from and how he's growing, he will do well. I want him to do well. I don't want him to fail. But I have my reservation.
All right, Henry. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Nice one. One key thing I'll take away was he said they used Tuchel to sign players. Because if you try imagine yourself, if you want to sign player,
and
how many players go come out say I want to play for Potter? You understand? So he's on to something, and that's another perspective. Okay. Wabara! That's how you spelled it.
Yes.
Good evening, guys.
Welcome, man.
Welcome, Mr.
I remember this Arsenal JC, your cousin, Abi, your relative bought for you then.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice one. Welcome.
Anyways, I'm still deciding which topic to pick on between Chelsea or Liverpool. But anyways, everyone is talking about Chelsea, so I want to talk about Liverpool.
Oh yeah, talk.
Let me shoot.
Talk. Let me hear you. Go on.
Yeah. So no, I'm not here to criticize or anything.
Okay. My friend. Yeah.
So you see this thing about Liverpool, that most of the fans for Liverpool they brag that club doesn't use money, club buys all these players, 1 billion, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
See, my own 2 cents is this here. If you wanna be a big club and remain on that level, you need to spend money in this Premier League. You cannot be using Milner. Milner left Man City, I think 2014, and he wasn't even in. He was angry that he was not even featuring in the first 11 for Man City. So how come 2022 he's still starting for games for Liverpool? It doesn't still make sense.
What about James Milner was playing Premier League football when Harvey Elliott had not been born.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that one, but yeah, this is what I'm just trying to say. That the thing is when we talk about football identities, and you go to, let's say you go to Arsenal, people know Arsenal like to play with young players, passing game, this and that. United, they like to bring also young players from the academy. Man City, they control position and all that. They Liverpool, they press, high pressing, then they create chances, something like that. But that kind of formation, it cannot work when you have older players, in my own opinion.
They did them.
because even though you have Fabinho is the only young player that you have right now in the midfield. Then you still crying about, oh, we wish Thiago come back from injury, but himself is also 31. He's also dealing with ankle problems. So that's one thing. I just think Liverpool, they should have managed to use all that money they probably accumulated from those trophies that you won to reinvent the squad. Because if you look at it, when you in the league, Liverpool, they just compare themselves to Man City to say, okay, this is our level. But if you look at Man City themselves, every single year, everyone who is probably 33 or 32 or 31, they walk out of the squad.
They walk
They are
out and
released.
some,
You see? Because someone else is coming also new. Because you cannot tell me that James Milner, Henderson, they're still playing for Liverpool up to now. But if you look at it, Company is left, Aguero is left, Fernandinho is left, Silva is left. That's 4 players. They've also left. So, I think.
Well, the thing is this: Jurgen Klopp also said it himself that his midfield is actually aged. That's what Jurgen Klopp said. So he knows Liverpool know our problem
now. He knows now.
He knows now. Yes, he knows. So
because you see this thing, if you don't buy players, I'm not saying Liverpool should go and buy 200 million worth of a midfielder, but even though we are to give you 200 million, who are you going to buy? Because I hear this rumor about this guy from Dortmund, Bellingham. Bellingham is English. Is English. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
For international team now, he still goes on the bench.
Yeah.
That's one thing I'm just gonna say, that for international football, he goes on the bench.
Well,
how is he going to ignite your midfield?
Well, I think he's going to do very well in midfield. My problem with Klopp is, first of all, I don't want to be seeing somebody like James Milner starting. I even don't want to be seeing somebody like Jordan Henderson in my midfield again. Thiago Alcantara, because he has this wealth of experience and all that. You see it in his games whenever he comes on. So maybe he could start or he could come from the bench, but I don't want to be seeing a defensive midfielder like Fabinho in my team again, because over the past 2 seasons or thereabouts, his game has really gone down. It has really dropped a whole lot, and I've always been agitating that I need this guy out of my team. Liverpool are actually going for Tchouaméni. But we could not get him.
Liverpool already.
You could imagine, and I don't know.
Stuff.
Madrid come with their winch, and Tchouaméni is doing very well with so much agility and pace and everything.
But you see, bro. You see when people laugh about Pep, say, "Oh, Pep spends 50 million on this player, 100 million on this player." You yourself, Liverpool, why are you saving all that money for?
They want to buy Bitcoin.
Well, first of all, to be quite honest, I don't think Liverpool have the money, or they can go to any financial war with the likes of Man City or even Manchester United. They do not have. It's as simple as that. Secondly, let me hold on.
Finally.
And this is this. Sadio Mane wouldn't have left because Klopp is an avid admirer of Sadio Mane. Okay, he loves Sadio Mane very well, but trying to increase the salary structure of you remember, if you go on to look at Liverpool's salary structure, not everyone is up to 300. Most of them, in fact, I can tell you at max is only just one person that is up to 300, and because of that, because of the finance and everything, they cannot just start paying Sadio Mane something of 200 and something, and also pay someone like Salah to 300, and it's not going to be easy. So financially, you cannot compete with these guys. It's as simple as that.
Thank you so much, Rabara. Thank you so much.
Cheers, brother.
Nice one,
Rabara.
Let's continue the violence. Yeah, you say what?
No, but now the truth be that.
No.
See, the truth be that.
I understand what he's trying to say, but I felt they would have kept money. Liverpool, there was no real offer of 200 or even close to 200 on the table for money. That's the truth.
If Mane had even seen 180 or
it must stay. You know what he means? They were not even ready to add anything.
Because they prioritized the club structure over the play.
Now, which is but yet,
Mane is not the problem of Liverpool now.
He does not understand.
Mane is not the problem of Liverpool now. Make anybody talk that.
It would have softened what they are feeling now.
How?
Mane no go let that pitch them flog them 4-1.
Guy go there, go collect.
You know
he
the
go pursue Varaskelia. Now he go stop Joe Gomez from giving away that penalty.
You call Salah the highest goal scorer, but who created all the chances for Salah?
What do you mean by who created all those? What are you even saying? Salah created more chances than Sadio Mane. What is your problem?
Sadio Mane would have stopped nothing in that Napoli game. Nothing.
You're not Liverpool fan.
The reason why you see that Salah is not even playing up to standard is that he has not blended very well with.
What do you mean by blended? Somebody that is playing his side. Salah is now focused on the side because of Nunes.
He's not
that there's a Nunes, a top nine.
Definitely, Jurgen Klopp they watch matches. Ingo don't learn. Say Salah no fit do the job there. Different things will happen in different games. At they watch, at they learn. Every Liverpool match will end. And they go check Salah heat map. Since the season starts,
he's always on the side.
He has been hugging it.
How do you expect
last season and the season before? You go to see Salah. We're supposed to. He's an inside forward. He has been an inside forward since joining Liverpool.
He said that Liverpool can't compete financially,
which is true.
Is a lie. Spending 100 million.
Do you have money?
How much did Liverpool spend?
What statement does that make? You spend 100 million.
How much do they spend?
Oh, that's one player. You're spending
And basically, let's say they sold us at the
when last the Chelsea spent 100 million on a player?
Chelsea
100 million. When last
did they spend 100 million on Nunes?
100 million what? 100 million euros. 100 million euros spent on Nunes. That's 100 million now.
It's not 100 million euros.
Naira.
Chelsea. How much did they spend on Fofana? 75 million pounds. Abi.
They demanded for 80. Chelsea stood their ground and were not paying.
Forget about that one. We are talking about
the 80 million on Nunes was showing a statement that we are out and back to the transfer market.
No.
Hey, I beg no vessel. When Man City, the people that showed the statement that they are not even willing to spend so much on players if Man City, because first of all,
how much did Man City end up spending?
No, in form of one player. Cucurella they demanded for 55 million. Man City said the player is not worth it. They are not spending this.
Simple.
Now, Haaland own. Man City took the pay cut. They made an underground deal to sign it for 60 million.
It was in the contract.
Now, upon that, do you think that Man City they were willing to spend 100 million on the player? Liverpool spent transfer just they start. Listen, he's an English player. Transfer just they start. Man City, Liverpool just carry 100 million. Bah!
It is 80 million euros. 80 million euros.
See, at the end of the day, how much did Liverpool end up spending?
Spending how?
Yes,
with the sale of
for the whole transfer.
At the beginning,
if you look at the net spend, it's not even going anywhere.
Because they ended up spending less because Klopp opened his mouth and said he doesn't want so many signings. He wants to sign the right players. The right players told to he wants and he doesn't need a midfielder initially. His player can cope. Now it turned out to when they were having bad.
Klopp said he does not want a midfielder that the players can cope.
I don't understand.
What don't you understand now?
He said he doesn't want a midfielder that is you go to sign the right players.
Klopp is known for signing the right players. They never said he does not want a midfielder. He never said he does not want a midfielder.
He said they are not going to be so active in the transfer market. And which news are they read again? I don't understand. They confuse me.
You read nonsense news.
Not about nonsense news. These are direct quotes from Fabrizio himself.
Which one be direct? We come out here.
Which Fabrizio big pass your Sky Sports and co. No, just argue that one safe.
No be that
because
one.
But it's that one. But I'm trying to say that he made a statement and said that clearly. Klopp after they drew to Crystal Palace, the interview club, he said for now he's in the transfer market, but he's not out to sign that like big player. He's just looking for the right player to sign. Regular means that he's looking for his budget.
Player does not mean that he does not see. He never said he does not want a midfielder. He just wants the right player.
This Melo you signed was just out of panic.
Of course.
Yes, and so
at that point, should Liverpool be doing panic buy when they had time in transfer market?
Even Klopp can say make mistake.
What happened then? You know what this guy problem.
What bring up this sparking or this?
I'm not just understand.
Sadio Mane.
From here you move from here. From here you move to this one. From here,
can't tell us is that issue? No verse. Liverpool is finding it so hard to admit that they missed this guy. They missed the lad.
Is there anybody that does not miss their team?
Has scored this season? Luis Diaz. You know how many goals he has?
You know how many Mane would have scored?
Would have. How many has he scored for Bayern? How many has he scored for Bayern? Diaz has more goals for Liverpool than he has for Bayern this season.
He's still blending with the team.
But Mane,
excuse me.
Can you off his mic? Can you off his mic? He just talk.
Mane on his own team, on the Liverpool side, fully blended, was a very good impact. Liverpool made a big mistake letting him go. Simple. and they've not replaced him. There's no argument on that.
Please,
and
can we go
by the way, in other news, Barcelona with a was it 4-0 win over what's their name Cadiz, who has been a team.
They actually lost last season.
Yeah, Cadiz done the worry back at recent season. So 4-0 win, Lewandowski off the bench, 1 goal and 2 assists.
And it goes on to show that
does it show that this Barcelona team is not as the Barcelona squad is not, because me personally I feel say even back as second team go do away with teams very very easily this season. But does this show that it's not the quality on their bench is not what we think it is?
It shows that without
Bellerin started, Memphis Depay started, PK started, and others. So are we being deceived here? Because if you look back at team,
it's not as if we are being deceived. It's your own
perception
is kind of I don't know, maybe you overrated their
the squad.
The squad. This squad revolves around
Lewa Dembele, Rafinha.
Yes, that's it.
Pedri.
Pedri and Gavi is also doing very good work.
Without them, there's no creativity. Nothing happens.
You're not saying without them, like say nobody follow players for Baka. They are players too now.
No, then they the first team. First team.
They don't hijack.
Starting 11.
Allow them. They are finished hijacking. Yeah, don't worry. You will suffer for 600 years. But in anything, you will suffer for 600 years.
And also, Bayern Munich 2-2 draw with VfB Stuttgart.
Very predicted.
Bayern Munich.
Yes, very very predicted.
By who? Okay, you say you being predicted.
Yes, now like this draw, their last 4 meeting 2-2 draw too. Check it. 2-2 draw. They beat Stuttgart 4-0. I think some 7-1, but they've drawn 2-2, and they predicted 2-2 draw. A 2-2 draw happened, and it happened like that. Bayern where they wiring, so they will pour the annoyance on who now? You know our wife now. Stop tap him.
I know one bet this thing.
Stop tapping him.
Bet them now.
Let's bet destiny. Now. So we waste our destiny.
Leipzig trashing Borussia Dortmund.
Change of coach. Players are coming up. Simple. Because if Leipzig, I said this thing. Hey, thank you. Now let's call. Pour violence for me. Yes, I said it. I said clearly that the former Borussia Dortmund coach is the new coach of Leipzig.
Marco Rose.
And he was in the transfer market for quite some time. I don't know why we don't see and go by. Let him come and do some German stuff, win the Champions League, and get sacked again.
And Vamus.
I've been saying that this coach is good. So it was like in form of, may I sign for these people, wire these people, so they go no, so that they fire me and be man wire them. So that's what he did. 3 new convinced. I think Borussia Dortmund has not been convincing this season.
Yes,
no, they've not.
Which I think I rated them ahead of this thing because they signed some very very good players. So in as much as most of them they low key, but I thought Hala is not back. Now Modest is playing. Karim Adeyemi I think is injured because I never see him much. Donemale need the fire. I thought it's now basically still the same old
to lose to
the same old pillar we don't do Dortmund since Marco Reus. Now they push that team. For Julian Brandt, no one improved. All of them just did the way they did.
But they will still sign. Just it's what thing with Bayern with Borussia Dortmund is that they are like it's like a farmers. Will I say it's like a farming ground?
Yeah.
For Bayern Munich future players
to come and collect.
So they are in for the money. I don't think there's any motivation to go and win the league. Because how the league is more like every season Bayern. Okay, now Bayern are having poor form, poor start to the season. They've had 3 draws. Why don't you use the opportunity to
move?
Do you understand? Do what Arsenal
themselves the Jones.
Just like you just the each one they collect, each they collect.
When then pick you.
Don't be like say they share the goals. They give Bayern their own. They give you your own too. Like that is bad. And if Borussia Dortmund meet Bayern, Borussia Dortmund will still collect again. So
they are all on 12 points. They are all on 12 points. Bayern and Dortmund, but Dortmund supposed don't go.
Dortmund have faced smaller teams.
Yes.
If Borussia Dortmund Stuttgart, you know that one is either a draw or they lose.
Yeah.
Borussia Dortmund playing a Union Berlin that has been impressive this season so far. You know that match is going to be very tough. It's like a win or it's like a draw loss for Dortmund. But you're going to draw. You didn't lose to Wonder Bremen.
Wonder Bremen. Not be small Wonder. Now Wonder Bremen. Anyways, let's move. Neymar with another goal today, and assisted by Messi. Messi now has 7 assists in the French league.
Did you see Neymar?
Neymar has 8 goals and 7 assists as well, and 6 assists rather.
Nigga said every ball he touches,
everything go enter this season.
Did you see Neymar's goal celebration?
Which one? Did today?
Today.
No.
He was shading the Ballon d'Or snub list.
One more man get out. He's a
now he wants to be serious.
He's a child. Now when he wants serious. When people don't play ball, they come.
I saw that. Like this.
He's an immature child for doing that kind of nonsense to make him get
how
out.
Does this even?
How does this thing relate to Ballon d'Or?
I think he made an expression at the end that he was snubbed in that brand. Like, let them keep snubbing him. So
anyways, Romelu Lukaku less.
But I feel that's the disappointing result for PSG.
1-0.
As in no verse. The team were down. Do you know there was a red
not
card?
be rosy every time.
No, there was a red card. You expect PSG to tear this into pieces, like to devour them.
PSG does the market the league. Maybe we notice say the league no be waiting. We know say
the other teams don't just quit. They say we not play again. Hope. They
just be like.
Because they scored the goal 30 minutes now. 35 minutes they scored the goal. Till then, and the team had red card 25 minutes. So at that point, able to even know that they could just tear them. The Messi Mbappe, they could just use that one, get many goals, assists, go.
Lukaku led Inter Milan winning 1-0 today. And Marcelo Brozovic
88-minute goal. That is like a surprise because I expected them to use that motivation of. So me say if not play Spurs will go tear on like 2-1 or 2-0.
I make Leeds suppose flog Liverpool too now.
Scatter.
No.
Now go join them.
Ajax beating Herenveen 5-0. Mohamed Kudus, the Ghanaian boy, scored 2. Calvin Bassey keeping it.
That's jungle justice.
I swear, this Ajax team, you see the way they play Rangers. I be tell you now, say sometimes you go see the right centre back day for 11. Calvin Bassey sometimes go this wing, go the crossbar. Everybody just they go everywhere every time.
Now they fear.
You understand? So
I expected better from Rangers.
I don't know whether or not because Rangers were too respectful in that. Rangers fear them. So if you say either na Rangers,
one of the first
I go like see Ajax against Liverpool against Napoli. I'm not sure that that's
currently now Liverpool needs to pick up form to be able to play Ajax. I don't know, like you understand. Liverpool like would not be like that spectacular,
like a proper
exactly.
Problem.
Do you understand? If they don't pick up form, this Ajax people fit play Liverpool. Like say, oh boy, be our mate. Now don't they collect to? Do you understand that? And that kind of thing is bad. You see the kind of confidence Salzburg played AC Milan.
But another thing we need to talk now. Say Van Dijk don't they leak a million now. 1-on-1.
There was none of the goals that was
1-on-1.
Van Dijk was see
1-on-1.
None of the goals that was his fault.
He must collect.
None of the goals that was his fault now.
You get lost say Osimhen no score that penalty for the talk this one.
That one a normal tussle wey he take the match person. Now na normal tussle wey he match am.
Na mistake wey Lisandro Martinez use collect handball lose match for Man U.
No, nothing.
But I feel let's not make too much of it, Sha. I'll be Van Dijk fan too.
But we know. Any day, anytime. Osimhen will definitely have pace more than Van Dijk. She's normal any day, anytime.
Yeah.
So no be this. At least you know they like Koulibaly where they press people neck where they want pass am.
He better say Koulibaly they press people neck than Van Dijk go they watch like this the way they go they enter. In the setting hash, in the watch like this. See Sancho go, he just they watch like this. Now go be this. Wow.
Now so in the night making come out as well.
AC Milan with a 2-1 win over Sampdoria. Red card. They got the red card. And we're getting the 3 points.
That AC Milan is going to like fight for this.
You know say AC Milan they surprise me. How person like who's Giroud see they do wonders for that place.
I feel
this Leao got the red card.
Yes, Italy na funny league. That league gets a way of
helping old men.
Good. You just take the words right out of my head, and I be no answer go you talk am. You understand? It's like the older you are in Italy, the more likely you are to succeed. I don't know why it did like that because we've seen old men succeed in that league.
Especially in Juve.
And we know the team where they dominate. Even their nickname. You understand? So I remember when Danny said because they asked our old lady, I mean, we said they must get 3 men, we get by it to put that defense. Oh my! But anyways, But Juve, I could just talk. They have a younger squad now. I think the average age is about 25 years or so. Same thing with AC Milan. So the league, they won't change that set. But the people wasted they deliver now.
They didn't see the.
I swear, Immobile them. So they are still dominating. And Atletico Madrid winning 4-1.
Wow.
What?
Atletico score 4 goals.
Atletico.
4 goals.
Naves. Because that's Atletico Porto.
Carrasco won, Rodrigo De Paul won, and Correa won.
Atletico Porto.
No,
that match alone will just tell you the emotions that run in football.
Who don't see that Griezmann matter? I beg. The contract.
I don't see. I'm tired.
I beg. Tell us about it. No, wait. La Liga man, tell us about that matter. I beg.
See, the matter as it stands now. Even the Atletico said in the Jones, or less maybe I don't know what say lawyers they interpret clauses and contracts differently.
Yeah.
Well, as far as Barcelona they concerned, Barcelona they say already play 80%. So any way they do now their business. But them now they hinge on the fact say the contract the state say if him play over 30 minutes for over 50% of the games then they go pay back the 40 million euros when they're supposed to take by. But if you don't play like that, if you play less than 30 minutes for 50%.
Less than 50% of the games.
Less than 30 minutes for 50% of the games. Then
okay.
We remain waiting for the season. Say then get the right to fee buy him for 20 million.
Yeah.
But back at the insists last season alone he has already played 80% of the games.
Yeah.
So that's the way they do now in their business.
Why not like free thing?
We don't like free thing. I don't like free thing for this one. And our player, they want buy him.
But who's kind close?
See
that?
Atletico Madrid but on they do them back.
Oh, wait, now another.
You know, say that then go pay 120 for the Griezmann. So I mean, now I buy Griezmann from them.
I will buy Griezmann. They want buy him back.
So on a one minute suffer.
Now him be their best player. This season.
Came off the bench to score again in the Champions League. I think 93 minutes.
Yet, even when they did down, they no go and put out the after 60 minutes.
Means on the clause now.
Just don't be saying that. You say?
No, no put clause there now. You want me to start? You should be like saying a set trap. But then say, oh yeah, men a put a try and the place say, when I can't get one separate scout where they watch and specifically where they did the pitch. So anytime when Griezmann just they warm up, they just whisper. In one enter. We don't video him. Take record. They go carry one book.
They get scout.
So time in play. Then tick and good.
But so far in the enter after 60 minutes. So you need to play. In the enter
up to 30 minutes.
You need to play up to 30 minutes for the games so far this season. But it is even the worry him will be the BC because he want go World Cup. He want they play well.
Yes.
Especially when they form. So he get last. I be like now. I read a Champions League match. After the match when they interview, I mean come and talk. Say the situation. They like they okay with waiting the situation be, but say that waiting it be. But back at they asked they already set up a legal team. I mean they already contacted
to follow up the matter.
Whether idea where they like that 40 million.
It must come out.
As long as I say report.
One dash and
that money must come out. That man is not ready to lose a dime on it.
And don't forget that first way be the 13th September 2nd, blah blah blah. We don't hear anything again.
I know that.
You don't pay all those things.
Alright.
Nobody agree talk. They no agree talk.
September 2nd, if Dwaka don't do this,
don't go push.
Do this.
No, don't go push for loan extendment.
Now say this is our spending. This is they don't even increase to 800 million.
I don't know.
Yeah,
based on Baka wire now, Laporte wire.
800 million. Before we get minus 100 and something million euros, but now. Those livers them and the kidneys they will inject increase the thing now.
I beg. Enter when they said the two chests and the enter they said the apa. Enter one said the main thing which is the apa. When I contact us. Akpa mo anyhow. Now if you know you know. If you don't get it, forget about it. You understand? Man, contact us. We go me all of us for front we go contribute. So if we make like legal bid.
Let's just take comments. Emmanuel Chuse, Liverpool problem is not only Mane leaving. It's due to the whole team. Diaz and Alisson for me, they are only starting players now in Liverpool. And club gas act fast before things get out of hand.
Yeah.
Guy. Hey God, Stade Brestois didn't have a red card in that game. Mekele. Just an update. Against PSG, there was no red card.
There was a red card, no?
No red. It'd be like a mistake.
They say VAR cancelled it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, VAR record the red card. So make an Anoki Mekele for us, I beg. And the legendary mixer 007 said, make our man, Lookman and Osimhen fight for the league. Atalanta and Napoli. We shall see. Napoli winning 1-0 today without Osimhen. Of course, with Osimhen out for 3 weeks. Wheezy said Griezmann are the biggest waste of money. I don't know why him come back herself. In carry him leg.
In come back because of Abidal and our former president. Now then carry and come.
It's okay.
Useless board.
Pascaline Machine says, okay, Sema ask you something, Karibi. Where Chamberlain day?
That rubbish. Making you get out from my team.
So who want play the midfield?
Who they play the midfield before? Carry rubber leg. Come my team.
No, but you remember that time where Liverpool hijacked Chamberlain? What happened for that deal? What happened?
Chamberlain don't do one or two for them.
Come on, push Mumu 1 or 2 to score long range against Man City 2 times. 9 be the team.
It's not something. Now tell me say you no celebrate that.
Nonsense.
That time, everybody.
They remind me of Skete.
But down now, legend.
I beg everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you drop a star on Facebook, thank you so much. We'll be collating everybody and we will bring your name up for the next live chat. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Stokes. Max was here. Karibi was here.
And
Mekele as well. Final word, anybody? Final thoughts?
My final thoughts now say I dey look forward to the midweek
Champions League
game against Bayern Munich. I know it's one of the star matches for the midweek. I hope say this form we don't.
You they hope to be the.
I they hope now because
I like they fear for this.
You know what we are. You know what we are weak.
Oh, never.
But by Max, no hope. Me, I get confidence. Clip me. Make gonna clip me for now. What? Back at the win Bayern. I talk.
I just say back I go win, but I see the hope say make them still turn up.
Oh, but me, I know they hope anything. That match by default, Baka is winning. Well, maybe not too big distance.
If Baka trash, listen.
You don't plan me. You're planning evil.
I dey plan
evil. I'm too sure.
If Baka trash Bayern reach 4, I'll do a twerking video.
Reach 4.
When you dance, which is they will this thing
proud witch.
So
I say better twerk.
Are they very very confident? This is Baka team.
You are that confident?
Yes.
Ban it to say it again. Repeat. Repeat that way.
Put the camera on him.
Put the camera.
Barcelona is beating Bayern Munich.
Yeah, we are.
Is it the women or men? Is it the women or men? Is it the women? Baka women or Baka men?
Barcelona, I not talk the year, I not talk the
gender.
I didn't mention the gender. but jokes aside, are they very very sure? I'm very very sure. We just had to see Barcelona go beat Bayern.
After that match, you go close your eye.
We go do midweek preview show on Monday, live show like this. So definitely we'll get more into those games. Final thought. Any other final thought?
As in talk say the star game, Bayern. As a Liverpool fan, my brother, I be like saying
nobody watch on
that one safe na start game. But hopefully, may God help us. Dry bone shall rise again.
At least make club go shave first. I'm gonna have the 2 shares. When 2 shares shave for no soccer. But in the end,
you get how them become carry video club. We don't come wearing eyeglass. Because they resemble one kind thing.
Condition.
This life is life is hard.
See, looking funny. Like
as of now,
they're too used to him.
In eyeglass face. It does be like Karibi will be eyeglass.
When you see 4 knots, you say, "Why this?"
No, understand.
More glasses to.
You need to say at that point.
The smoke could enter your glass.
The remix of this Zazu song, God I beg,
no be God.
God do I beg, who help me? But as of me now, I am the one that is sacking and you understand? Yes. I have the firing squad.
You're hiring
and I'm firing. You understand? I go to Mr. Trump's show. Mr. Tusho, you're fired. So
you guys do the hand.
Mr. Tusho,
you guys do the hand.
You understand? So at that point now, we're hoping to Porter. This is a Porter on the beat. Porter on the beat. If he scratch, him call it wow.
Hey God, he does remind me of that Donald Trump show. And now with the Apprentice.
The Apprentice now.
Tudum, 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 tudum.
Another thing
Some people got to have it.
Then is this Trump?
Yeah. Some people really need it. Do things.
No, this one they don't know how to fight. They don't know how to
things. Doom, 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 doom. Come on. You got to be. Thank you so much for watching. Please click the like button if you're watching us on YouTube. Click the share button if you're watching us on Facebook. Finally,
as soon as they talk about Trump, as soon as bring Trump, how Trump they walk in majestic. They go. I can't remember this Todd Bowley. Todd Bowley no get that charisma, that billionaire charisma.
In just the day like one man.
I beg, men of those days, I remember St. Michael's shirt because now that man they blow every day.
See the camera.
Billionaire. In the bar St. Michael's, you all say it didn't even the talking well.
It's just like say now one just like say no matter how Igbo man get money rich, inferior slippers go buy land
and
go buy
them, you must get them. You must get that hole.
You understand? That net singlet. Todd Bowley now Igbo man. He may go pian. He tap pian. Do you understand?
Abeg, thank you so much for watching. Abeg, don't forget to like this video, watch us on YouTube, Facebook. People, make sure you share the video. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And Max, thank you so much for coming through once again. Karibi, we know they talk too much, and the sacker of men.
How good Zuna? You want me to talk?
If easy, sack your own.
Tudum, 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 tudum.